Okay, we're ready. So, part of my tardiness, I'm about 8 minutes late. I could not find my phone and I had to, get my wig game right. But essentially, hi, my loves, it's Destin Choice and you're watching Choice TV. So, go to hell to a lot of y'all who are in here saying, oh my God, he's late, he's late, he's late. Look, I'm here now and I got a lot of shit to say. So, let's see. Hold on. So yeah, I had to extend the time because I had to just get things in order. But essentially, let me just get to the point and say the whole Love Island stuff. So people have been asking me for the longest time, and look, I'm gonna just let people just keep pulling in here because I just got on here. But basically, people have been asking for the longest time, what are your thoughts on the Love Island stuff? What are your thoughts on Love Island? Talk about Love Island. And people have been asking me to talk about Love Island for like 2 years. I don't fucking care. And that was kind of my mindset at the time. And now there's new drama with that woman by the name of Janae and her boyfriend Kenny Rodriguez. Lighter skinned Dominican boy, racially ambiguous, who essentially been shitting on his girl at the time for basically being black. He said a lot of insane, horrible, and heinous things about her race allegedly because apparently one of his friends leaked their group chat to another friend. And basically, there's a rumor going around that he was just using her for clout, keeping her around because he wanted to make sure he had, like, a stable bag just in case because the fans already hyped up their relationship because they were on season 6 of Love Island USA. And now there's a situation where we find out that they broke up. He tried to like give like a little, PR apology, not apology, but a little PR Instagram story that said, so please bear with us in this hard time. We wish y'all well, blah, blah, blah. And then we find out that he was basically dumped because he's a clout chaser, a scammer, a fraud, and essentially a racist. So when I first saw a lot of this stuff, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all who are in this chat who are asking me about it, who saw that stuff, the first thing I thought to myself was, is there any evidence of this? Because the first thing I thought to myself is there any evidence at all, like any text messages, or people just believing this shit just because they want to? So essentially, there were a lot of clips of him saying a lot of weird things where she would ask him, questions such as like, "Oh, how well do you know me?" He wouldn't even know any of the fucking answers. He wouldn't know her well at all. On top of that, there was one time where she asked him, "What's my favorite fruit?" and he said watermelon, but with like a little ghetto accent. And then there was another instance where even like a TikToker by the name of Murad, I have to play this clip for y'all, but a TikToker came forth and said that a secret source came to him and told him that his Dominican family was racist towards her. And the thing is, this is it must be true because she didn't deny it and she didn't condemn the rumors. But the whole time I gotta like say to myself as I'm processing everything is, how in the actual fuck did you not know the person you were with was a racist? Like I'm pretty sure it would have been obvious. Like you got to be dumber than a bag of fucking rocks and like slower than fucking molasses to not pick up on the fact that you're dating someone that has self-hate issues, especially because you're with them for almost a whole year. You sure you didn't notice the signs? Watermelon, like you didn't notice? Like, I get it. Like a lot of times you date somebody, you deal with somebody, and then in your head you think to yourself, oh yeah, this person, yeah, they have this issue, they have baggage, but it's okay. Like I still love them regardless. You didn't pick up on the fact that he was a scammer, racist, like, oh, like, let's make this about money. A piece of me kind of thinks that she probably had to be getting something out of it too, such as brand deals, such as, well, I am getting brand deals, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. Like, let me just keep this person around. Now, granted, Janae, the black woman involved, she already had a lot of shit going on, mad followers, super successful, and I see her all over TikTok. I had no idea who the fuck she even was, but I do see her face a lot on TikTok, and she is one of the fan favorites on that Love Island reality TV show. And Love Island is huge on Peacock right now. That's where it airs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's huge right now, and I hear about it. Like, there's even times where you'll even see people like streaming it and playing it in bars. Like out here in LA, people are having Love Island watch party events at the bar. How? Why? Now, personally, I'm not really a big fan of Love Island because in my head, it was like this. This is just a corny ass fucking dating show. And I kind of checked out of dating shows after Flavor of Love, Real Chance of Love, Rock of Love. What was the other one? Remember that one? Parental Control. And then next, that's when I kind of checked out of dating shows because at that point I just got bored. And for me, couple channels on YouTube were like kind of like glorified like bachelorette shows. You know what I mean? Like it's not a secret that sometimes people will stay together because it benefits them. Like a lot of people are married and aren't really truly happy because in their head they see it as it costs too much to be apart. So let's just stick together and be together. Like I have a strong feeling that Beyonce and Jay-Z aren't even together anymore. I have a feeling they haven't been together in like probably 6 to 8 years. But I feel like because it costs so much to just break up and you make so much money as a brand, why not stay together? I mean, let's be real. You see these cute TikToks of them doing cute little fun things, doing cute little jokes, and a bunch of things. And I think to myself, you sure you didn't realize that he was probably a little prejudiced? Like, how did it take you finding out in a group chat he was saying negative things about your race for you to realize he was a racist? Like, I'll be honest, like, people usually tell on themselves. Like, it's not that easy for someone to be fake. And one thing I'll learn, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, hear me out. Hey, you're not late. One thing I noticed that, listen, this is something that should go for you as well. When people are acting, sometimes they forget their lines. Like, think about it. When people are acting, they sometimes forget their lines. They forget what to say. Like, you ever had like a friend or dated somebody that was like jealous and resentful of you or just mean to you for just, a little petty shit? And you ever had moments where they, would say little things like, "Oh, your acne's not looking as bad as it used to," or "Finally, you're not eating as much." Like, little weird shit like that. And then they like smile like because they're putting their mask on. Their mask came off a little bit and they're just like, "Oh, snap." And it's like they keep you around for entertainment. They keep you around because they think it'll benefit them later. They keep you around because maybe they actually do like you, but are resentful of you and admire you, want to learn from you. But they really shit on you behind your back because they want to seem like, to their other friends and who they talk shit about you about, they want to seem like they're the rational one, the humble one, the one who's wholesome, and the one who sees the red flags in you, but wants to see the good in you. So that way they feel strong. That's kind of my perception of all of this. You must be as dumb as a bag of rocks to not realize that the person you were seeing did not like you because you were black and dark skinned. Are you fucking kidding me? You have lost your rabbit ass fucking mind to think that I'm going to sit up here and believe that you're with somebody for 8 months and you had to go through their text messages to realize that they don't like you as a black person. It took 8 months for you going to somebody's phone to be like, oh my God, he doesn't like the fact that I'm a black woman. Like, you didn't, what? Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. That's why, like, people are asking me to make a video about it, a dedicated video. About what? About what? The fact that she was with a fucking Dominican boy, a light-skinned pretty boy who was shitting on you behind your back because you were a black person? And you, like, see, you guys, I don't know if people see where I'm coming from, but she had to be at least playing along as well. Like, okay, like when the cameras are out, let's be cute, let's be funny, because this elevates our brand. As a couple, you're stronger. Even with De'Ara and Ken or Beyonce and Jay-Z, who I generally don't believe Beyonce and Jay-Z are together to this day, which that's another video for another day. But I generally do not believe that she just didn't know. How the fuck you ain't know? How, Sway? So yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on that. So people can go in about it, but let me just say this. Let me see. Someone said Dominicans should have been the first red flag. Not all Dominicans have self-hate have self-hate issues. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, not all of them do. Like, some of them, yeah, but not all of them. Like, a good portion of them do, but not all of them. I'll say it's like a good, like, maybe 70-30. But yeah, it's mostly even. Anyways, let me just read this question. Someone said, I still can't wrap my head around that he did that for a year. Maybe she knew, but then it got to a breaking point and she couldn't endure it. That's a good point. That's a good observation. She probably always felt it, but then she probably didn't have a lot of self-worth to walk away. That is a good observation to look at. So Taylor Verge said, I feel like racism is more prevalent now because culture mixing is more common. Certain people are in fear of being replaced. That makes a good point. So basically, it benefits you more if you're very much like for the cause and with the woe shit. Like, with like down with the swirl. Like, it benefited him because he is. It's a multiracial relationship, and it benefited him to have her around because she was lit, she was hot, and he probably saw her as an easy target. So to some degree, it also might even be a situation where you guys know those white guys on TikTok that be like, what's up, my black beautiful queens? It's okay if them black men don't want you. And they try to be all flirtatious and cute, and they try to like reel in an audience of black women because they want to uplift black women, but in reality, they're fetishizing black women. Like, you guys know those TikToks? Like that's what I'm talking about. It could have been one of those things. Like, okay, let me just plot and try to like stroke your ego a little bit so you can give me what I want and I can be in control. That's why I think it just goes for like anyone that's just charming. Like people who are charming just usually try to gas you up, stroke your ego, make you feel good, and then eventually they just stomp on you. That's why I kind of have the saying of never believe a charmer, never fall for a charmer. If somebody literally charms you the minute you meet them, I don't trust them. If you charming me up and not having a normal conversation, if you feel like you gotta charm the hell out of me, I automatically do not trust you because people who are naturally charming, they are usually very manipulative. Like, think about it. Think of any person that you've ever dated. Think of any friend you ever had, any family member you ever had. You ever realize how the most charming people ended up being the most lying and most manipulative, most conniving people ever? Put two and two together. So he could have preyed on her, used some charm, gas her up. Maybe she didn't have the highest self esteem and just gave into it because she wanted a storyline and had to cling on to somebody that would make her look good. It could have been that. But there's no way in hell you did not fucking notice. Or maybe they did this because in their head it was like, okay, yeah, well, he probably tried to scam her out of a brand deal. So for all we know, it could have been a situation where they got a brand deal. He took most of the money and he just completely dubbed her and left her out of the deal just to be petty because he wasn't fucking with her or they were having issues or they were separated or something like that. And then her friends, which again, her friends were the one that came out and said, make sure you guys understand that if you ever date a guy, go to his phone and see how he feels about black women. Like type in the keywords black women, type in the keywords the N-word, type in all these things to just test him. And I'm just like, that just seems too fucking orchestrated. Maybe they were so pissed off that she got shorted out of a brand deal, and this was just like a manipulative thing to kind of like fuck up his image. Not to say she's lying, I wouldn't be surprised if it was true. You know what I mean? Like light skinned Dominican dude from the Bronx. Some of the biggest scammers I've ever known are people from the Bronx. People from the Bronx are going to get it by any means necessary. If there's one thing I don't want to fuck with, is somebody from the Bronx because they are living in survival mode every fucking day the minute they get on that train station. People in the Bronx are always watching, keeping an eye out on things and finding ways to finesse or win. It's a dog eat dog world in the Bronx, and I've been there. And trust me, I don't have no problem with the Bronx. I don't hate the Bronx. Don't think I'm trying to be offensive, but listen, I don't even like going to the Bronx, to be honest with you. The Bronx, though, from my experience, it's always some crazy shit going on over there. But anyways, let me read some of these. Did y'all see the clip in the show where he was crying over Janae, that fake ass crying? I feel bad for her. Well, he is an actor. He is a pretty boy. He is an entertainer. When you're acting career and going on, and please keep in mind, actors don't get paid much. Like I live in Los Angeles. A lot of them are out here waiting tables, selling some pum pum on the side, men and women. And some of them are also moving weight and doing crazy stuff on the side. Like acting just doesn't pay well. So if you have to put on a show and look cute and look nice and look brand friendly for a show, I wouldn't be surprised if you feel like you have to do what you have to do and say what you got to say to get to the bag. I'm not surprised at all. Oh, how long have you been live? So, I mean, just look at the timestamp. I've been live for literally under 15 minutes. So let's see. Somebody said, acting or not, sheesh, it's entertaining to me. Yeah, it's entertaining to some people. Someone said, I'm sorry, but there's no way she didn't know at all. The signs are always there. Like you always know when you're dealing with someone that's like let's be real, even like someone you used to deal with who's toxic as fuck, you always knew they were toxic. Even when you first meet them. People show you who they are when you first like get to know them, like when you talk to them. Like you just can get a feel of the kind of person's personality like within like 20, 30 minutes of talking to them. Like it's always obvious. That's why after you walk away from somebody, you're left to just kind of like internalize and process the whole conversation. You already know who you're talking to and who you're dealing with based off of the things they do and based off of what they show you that they want from you. A lot of relationships are transactional. It could be like it's for fun, validation, or you're just talking to somebody to talk to somebody, or it could be a situation where they want something from you, you want something from them. Like people just tell you what they want from you, or people just show you people show you who they are when you talk to them. Someone said, the stands are the problem. They send death threats at the cost and very invasive, especially on Twitter and TikTok. Yeah, the Love Island stands are fucking insane. Yeah, none of these relations on Love Island are real. Like, let's just be honest. It's just all scripted. And it's just reality TV. People are invested, I get, because it's a TV show. So I'm not even surprised. Hey, Kia, you said it's your first time catching one of my lives. Well, first of all, welcome. I appreciate you coming through. Let me see. I'm sorry. Someone said I still can't wrap my head around the fact that Kenny Rodriguez did that for a year. Maybe she knew Kenny, but then it got to a breaking point and she couldn't endure it. I don't know. If you're a black woman watching this, can you sit there and endure someone that is genuinely like showing signs that they're racist towards black people? Like, can you honestly say that you could sit up here and deal with someone that's showing you signs that they're like, even if you're Hispanic or Asian or white or Arab watching this, right? If you're an Arab woman or whatever you are watching this, can you endure someone that's constantly not being kind and nice up to your culture? You'd probably get fed up. You'd probably ghost them. You'd probably cuss them out. You probably would just never even give them time of day. So that's all I gotta say about that. So let's see. Someone said I randomly looked at the text messages out of the blue. At that, laughed my ass off. Right, like randomly look at the text messages out the blue, looking for certain keywords. Why ain't nobody screenshot it and save it? I wish there was evidence before I believed anything. Why do you always jump to victim blaming? According to Jasmine, I don't jump to victim blaming. I kind of just jump to accountability. It's just about, so it's not that I'm saying she's lying or her friends are lying because she hasn't confirmed, she hasn't full out confirmed that he was racist, and she hasn't full out denied that he was racist towards her. But my thing is, if your friends are going to speak out like that and it's not true or it is true, you're going to have to either denounce it or confirm it. Like, was he racist? If you don't want to denounce it, maybe it's true. But all I got to say is this: why on earth, if it is true, did she stay with him? There's signs usually. And again, like, I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying staying with a racist, something's not adding up here. And I do hope that there's more information that does come out. And yeah, but I don't really watch Love Island. I've only seen clips from what people have shared on social media. I've skimmed through some things that I've seen on the internet. And yeah, I don't watch the show, but I've gotten through the rabbit hole of like watching compilations of them, watching them react on the show. And yeah, I'm not into that kind of stuff. I don't really watch that. Like I said, I checked out of those kind of TV shows after I Love New York. You know, you love New York. I love Flavor Flav, parental, what is it? Parental exposure. That's the kind of stuff I watched. I don't know about this new shit that people are watching nowadays. Yeah, most relationships, if they're broadcasted, are usually fake and not real. They make more money being together than they do apart. Eventually, he's going to lose his brand deals. And I feel like, if anything, this was probably a strategic move to make him lose brand deals. Because that's been the main focal point of the conversation. He's going to lose brand deals after this. He's going to look stupid after this, and so much more. Right? So, because he's going to lose brand deals, because he's now being portrayed as a racist and a prejudiced person that was mistreating her and taking advantage of her and using her, maybe that was a part of according to plan. Maybe it was like, okay, you know what? He one time said X, Y, and Z in a group chat. Let's shit on him. Let's fuck up his reputation. Maybe he stole money from her. Maybe he stole and swayed a brand deal because she's the star. She's the beautiful star that everybody's looking at. People pay attention to her. Him being linked to her makes him look good. And he probably just try to swindle her out of money and try to like take as much as she can. The thing about Los Angeles. Oh, thanks for the super chat, by the way. I appreciate that. Let me read this real quick. Thank you, the Glow Getter. Someone said, "What are your overall thoughts on Love Island?" Oh, I'll get there. So sometimes when you live in Los Angeles, and I do live in Los Angeles, people like to take and take and take, like you're a mop, right? Like people just want to drench you out like you're a mop, so they can get as much as they can, because that's kind of what this city is. You meet people who have a lot of value, and then when people don't really have shit going on, no fucking motion, they motherfucking life, behind their ears fucking stink, and they just ain't got shit going for themselves. They want to just drain your energy. And I think that's kind of what he wanted to do. Maybe he wanted to milk out the relationship as much as he possibly could. And she was probably willing to allow it, because in her head, she was just like, well, I'm getting more publicity, because even though I'm already lit, him being lit next to me makes me even more lit. And now, because he probably swindled her out of money or did whatever he did, she threw him away. And she threw him away and also made it clear that he's a fucking liar. He's full of shit. Bash him, shit on him. Don't give him no brand deals. And because people usually take the woman's side in these kind of relationships, of course, he's not going to get any brand deals. So much backlash, so much scrutiny. Everyone thinks he's racist. Like, this lowers your clout. He seemed like the sweetest, most perfect gentleman, hyping her up, talking about how beautiful and how amazing she looks. And to find out that he wasn't shit, it's kind of scary how somebody could just put on a mask. This is why I'm glad apps like the T app, which I'll talk about later in this live stream, exist. Because can you imagine how many other women that he's wooed and like, yeah, you're so this, you're so that, and then it's just been all an act. Like I said, when people are acting, sometimes they forget their lines. She would have caught on to something. She kept them around for a reason until it didn't have any value for her. Let's see. So true. My ex told me the first day he was crazy. I don't know why I stayed to find that out. He wasn't joking. It's true. Listen, I'm telling you, it's true. Like, you ever just hang out with somebody and they're like, I'm crazy. Anytime somebody tells me I'm crazy or, yeah, I'm kind of crazy, I'm crazy, I just automatically know, like, okay, I got to watch out for this person. Because if you're telling me that you're fucking crazy, that's all, because we all have a little bit of crazy in us. We have a crazy side. Like, if somebody messes with us or someone we care about, something we want, like, oh, you trying to touch my phone, you trying to steal my stuff, I'm gonna get crazy on you. But people who generally say I'm crazy, those are people who get crazy and are impulsive whenever it's convenient for them. So I don't trust people like that. If you tell me outright, oh, I'm crazy, period, I don't trust you. So yeah, people tell you who they are. Troyes, do you think Christina is mad at you in any way or has something towards you because of the LeBron thing? Probably not. I mean, to be honest with you, she's the one who said it, and we didn't have an issue. She still follows me on social media. I doubt Christina from Baddies, who claimed that she was out here, getting flown out by LeBron, and she never met him at the airport. I doubt that she has an issue with me. I still follow her, and that's it. Somebody said the new fan base is very negative impact on the show. It was never a perfect show, but I've never seen it this bad, and I've been watching since 2019. Oh my god, the show's been around that long. Where the fuck was I? I didn't know about this show until like 2021, 2022. Troy's love you down. Thank you, Shay from LA. Libras are so charming. Oh, trust me, I know. Nope, never, never. Okay, let me read some of these. I'm like a little bit backed up a little bit. Yeah, the Love Island fans have a parasocial relationship. Women are socialized to be given ugly men chances and love bombing. That's why she gave him a chance. Plus, it was part of the game for them to go on a date. So regardless, he'd get a chance. Yeah, they were both playing a game. Oh, parental control. Thanks for correcting me about what the show was. Sorry if I'm not reading your comment. I was a little bit just backed up for a little bit. Yeah, like I said, where's the fucking evidence? I need evidence. I'm gonna continue reading. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Yeah, I need evidence. Is there screenshots? Are there recordings? Because if not, I'm just gonna assume this is a sad situation of just them trying to shit on his reputation. Not saying that they're lying, and they want to just do this because they want the world to know who he is, so he don't ever get casted again. He probably, again, like I said, shorted her out of a brand deal, and she was like, you know what, fuck that shit. Now we're gonna tell everybody who the fuck he is and expose him, and they're never gonna cast him on Love Island again because I'm the star. You know what I mean? Where's your evidence? Now with the publicity, more people are going to watch Beyond the Villa. Of course, that's true. That is so true. So Beyond the Villa is a spin-off of Love Island, where basically after Love Island, you go beyond the villa and you get to see like behind the scenes and dating and all types of weird, freaky shit, right? And now people are gonna want to watch that with all the drama and scandals. Someone said, "Do you think the cast should sue about the harassment they're getting from the stands, like doxing people's family home address and voting records?" That's some scary ass shit. Love Island fans are fucking nuts. Like, y'all are just as bad, if not worse, than the fucking Barbs. What the fuck are they doing leaking people's addresses? Like, yes, I did hear about that stuff where they're finding out old information about people, finding old stuff, and the Love Island fans are fucking crazy. They're too invested. I could fucking never. Thank you for the super chat, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Evolve with Monette. Oh, Monet. Evolve with Monet. Thank you for your honesty, longevity, and commitment to exploration transformation. You've motivated me to be authentic and keep going for years. Yes, keep going. And thank you for the super chat again. Yeah. If I don't know if you're a YouTuber or you're talking about keep going in general, but yes, keep fucking going. Don't let nothing fucking stop you in the world. Not even a racist piece of shit. Like, what's his name? Kenny, if it is true, stop you. So yes, thank you for super chat, and yeah, always just keep going. Life is fucking hard, and I don't know about y'all, but life has been putting me through the fucking ringer for the past 6 months. Like, I don't know, have y'all had a good 2025? Because 2025 has been fucking rough, like in all aspects, rough, like so rough to the point where I'm actually still going to be taking my ass to Africa. Like, I'm still moving to Morocco. I'm moving. I'm doing it. I'm getting out of here, and I just need some peace, chill, cheap living. I just need a vibe. I need some peace. I need some calm. I'm tired of this hustle culture. I want to be able to travel a lot more and hop from country to country. Like, I just need to live abroad for a little bit and get the fuck away from this shit. But I might still keep my apartment. I'll just probably rent out like my or keep an apartment out here and just rent it out. I still love Los Angeles because it's just home. It's where I live. It's where all the opportunities are for me. Most of them there for Instagram followers, anyways, not for love, because the majority of them love no authentic personality besides a pretty boy and abs. Yeah. A lot of them are just literally glorified actors. And let's be honest with y'all. Do y'all really think some of them are 21, 22, 23, 24, 25? Like, let's be real. Like, I'm pretty sure a big chunk of the cast is like 40, 50, fucking 60 years old. In the entertainment industry, it's known to lie about your age. A lot of reality talk stars, yeah, they lied about their age. Like, you think them Love Island motherfuckers are like fucking 20? Like, bitch, you are 40 years old. I'm like, you're 40. You were not 23. People lie about their age in the entertainment industry because people associate youth with purity. You're more likely to get casted for stuff. If you're young, people are more likely to, give you a slap on the wrist when you do something stupid on TV. If you are young and say you're 24, 25, 23 on a show when you're really 37, 48, 50, 60, 70, 85 years old on a reality TV show, people are more inclined to cast you for stuff and book you for stuff, especially because a lot of those people on that show, they're actors, they're entertainers. They want to still get roles and be on big name TV shows and big name movies. But Love Island's one of the biggest platforms in the world right now, and the whole world is watching that shit. Someone said if someone catches this live, I hope it don't make it to TikTok because they would drag you up. Fuck they gonna do? Like, they gonna do? Like, they're gonna drag me. I've been through it. I've seen it all. Like, I've seen it all. But I know people say the Love Island stands are crazy. I cheered when Love Island ended. Someone said Love Island seems boring. I can't get into some of these reality TV shows. Me either. I'm big on Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, and also I forgot some other ones. I did watch X on the Beach, and I did watch some of the Real World, and I also kind of was into the other reality TV show, Hell Date. Y'all remember that? That might be a little bit too ghetto for a lot of y'all, but Hell Date was my shit back then. That's the kind of shit I was into. Yep. You can truly tell when someone means something or off. Sorry if I'm skipping your comments. I'm just like not caught up with them. Let me keep trying to catch up. You know about Love Island until 2024? Oh my God, it's so many comments. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch. Oh, Charm School. Yes, you said Charm School. Hell yes, Charm School was lit. That was the time to be alive. You remember Hell Day on BT? Yup. Absolutely. Like I said, yup. I don't know if it's just me, but at 19, that has not been treating me nice since. Wait, what? I don't know if it's just me, but 19 has not been treating me nice since it's just a filler year. Honestly, 19 is so fucking young. 19 is so young. You're still in the teen age. That is so young. If you haven't already, build your credit. If you haven't already, get a fucking passport. If you haven't already, keep getting ran through by the dusties and keep getting ran through, keep being a hoe and doing dumb stuff and get out of your system. Because once you turn 20, that's when the real shit happens. And I also, please, like I'm telling you right now, once you hit 20, please, for the love of God, uh, yeah, start traveling. Start also getting your priorities together, because everything you did at 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, it all starts to like compound and hit you in your 30s. Everything you did at 15 affected you at 18. Everything you did at 20 affected you at 35. Someone said moving to Morocco as a black person is there are a lot of black people in Morocco. A lot of Moroccans are black. You got to remember this is the African continent. So yes, If you're wondering why I just bought this shit up, I'm still moving to Morocco. Morocco is in North Africa, and there's a lot of Senegalese people from Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Mali. Like there's a lot of black people there. So don't think that it's just Arab people or mixed race people. Like no, like it'll be fine. And listen, in Morocco, they really like black people. Like I got a lot of love because I was black. But I'll be real, super random and off topic. When I was in Morocco, people made some interesting comments, not because it was rooted in racism, because it was rooted in some people would, say things such as like, hey, yaman, wagwan, like would say that to me as I'm walking down because they associate black people with Bob Marley or Jamaicans. Or like one time I was like literally like ordering juice and I told this one guy who like asked me where I was from and I said I was from America. He was like, America. He was like, burn, 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 burn. Like literally said that. Like associating me with like Chicago drill music, I assume. But yeah, there no. Anyways, wow, someone said it's been rough. I got fired from my job back in January. This is implying to when I said has 2025 been good to y'all, for those of you who are trying to figure out the context. And okay, so you lost your job in January, and I haven't been able to get a job, and I'm currently YIU, going back to school for my master's. Really? Let me give you some advice, right? So I had people in my life who I know who are struggling to get work and get jobs, and I did help them get jobs because listen, I am the king at applying for jobs. Like I can write a hella of a resume and I'm just good. Here's my advice, even though I haven't had a job in a long time traditionally, clocking in or whatever. If you want a decent job, you're gonna have to go harder. Like you're gonna have to at least apply to 100 jobs in a week. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what you got to do. Not them little one-click apply jobs. I'm talking about you got to go to the official company website and apply to at least 100 jobs. If you see a job on the Google dashboard where it says job board, don't click on Indeed or LinkedIn to apply. Go to the actual website to apply because LinkedIn, Indeed, Snag a Job, whatever platforms you use, no matter what country you're in, a lot of times there's a lot of spam in those. Like they see robots, they see spam, they see people who aren't even qualified, people who just graduated high school, people who are in high school or secondary school. You got to apply to 100 jobs in a week. Apply to 100 jobs in a week, and then also use Chat GPT to do your resume. And then also AI is more than likely looking at your resume. You got to understand, like I know people who I know people who own businesses and run businesses and used to work in HR and shit like that. Usually they're using AI to let them know if you're a best match. You know how when you like literally type in something on YouTube or Google and it says best match, top recommended. That's usually what job AI softwares usually do. Like they have a software that's telling them she's a good match, he's a good match, and he's a good match. And then the rest either get thrown in junk or if they want to, they'll skim through those, but they usually don't. They'll listen to AI. So use AI and make sure you tell Chat GPT, like, hey, yo, motherfucker, like make sure and my resume can bypass AI software. Make that clear in your resume. Don't just sit up here and just submit your resume that you wrote or Chat GPT wrote. Say, hey, Chat GPT, I want this job. Make me the perfect candidate, comma, here's the requirements, comma, make me bypass AI so that way I can get my shit seen. And I guarantee you'll get at least 4 or 5 interviews. If you live in America, I would also recommend Craigslist. There's a lot of scams on there, so be careful. But there are some people who will post, jobs that they don't want, posted on those crazy ass platforms where you got to pay a certain amount of rate every month to post jobs and shit. I hope that helps. But you'll be fine, and congrats on trying to get your master's. Someone said, yeah, I've been watching since 2018. It started last season with Leah stands. The show got super popular, and this year's stands are over the top. They're literally children. I bet they are. A lot of us were children when we watched Flavor of Love and that other show, Real World, when it first came out, and Hell Day. A lot of them are children. They're crazy. They ain't got shit on their fucking hands. This new generation of children are fucking nuts. That's the generation that literally had to stay in instead of going to school for like a whole fucking year because they thought they were going to die and they saw their parents struggling because of the fucking pandemic express. Let's see. Update on scammer Mary Jane Byarm. She's still begging for change. She's still begging for coin. And somebody recently told me that she hit 10K. How the fuck is that possible? So Mary Jane Byarm recently hit 10,000 GoFundMe donations. How? Who's giving her money? Like, I'm sorry, excuse me for getting loud, but who the fuck is giving her money? What, like, what? People have learned nothing. And listen, if people want to get scammed, let them do it. And like I always say, when it comes down to Mary Jane Byram, the scammer girl, anyone that's giving her money is a fucking idiot. And if you get scammed, you get scammed. That's that. Maybe I'll do another video, maybe not. But I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like I've already talked about everything that I could have talked about when it comes to this woman. Let's see. Do a deep dive on Shamar, make me scream. 60, yep. Someone said they were seen together after the stunt. Save your breath. You're talking about the Love Island couple. They were seen together. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised this was orchestrated, or I wouldn't be surprised if he did disrespect her and she took him back. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why, and again, like when women get on the internet and they bash someone they were dating publicly, she gonna take him back. Anytime a friend talks shit about someone that they dated or are in a relationship with, if you shit on them, I don't partake. I'd be like, damn. Well, I hope you put yourself first. And then they say, oh, we took him. I took her back. Like me and her worked it out. I'd be like, oh yeah, cool, okay, cool. Maybe she won't push you down the stairs this time. Like I just keep it moving. I'll just be honest. People usually take somebody who did them dirty back every time until they learn their fucking lesson. Hell nah, Vonna look hella old. Those fillers do not look good. Yeah, they all. I'm telling you, like they're grown as fuck. Kenny being 23, 24 going to Love Island was ridiculous. No, really, like 46. That's how old they are. Hey, I'm sorry. Someone said, why Morocco? They are racist towards black people. No, they are not. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, of course, I don't want to invalidate some black people from Morocco or black people who've been there's experiences, but no, like I know what y'all talking about. Y'all are seeing these clips and these viral videos of black people getting like shouted at and somebody saying the N word while they walking by. A lot of those salesmen just want your attention. A lot of them are not racist. They love black people. Like I'm telling you, like yeah, like they might look at you kind of interesting and crazy, if you're an African migrant, but if you are a black person and they hear your accent, sometimes they immediately like think, "Oh, wow, so amazing!" Like you know what I mean. But besides that, even if it's an African migrant, it's still not an excuse. But what I will say is, I mean, I asked some people who've been there, and they've never really told me anything about racism. Like again, it just depends on your experience or what you perceive as racism. To be honest with you, like sometimes those people in those shops in Morocco, they'll just say any fucking thing. Like, yeah, man, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, what's good, my brother? Like, just trying to like be relatable to you. Like, I remember one time there was this really handsome Moroccan guy. He had like these icy grayish blue eyes. And he was just talking to me casually because I was in the store looking at herbs and shit and oils. And then casually he was like, how are you, my friend? See, I love helping the black people. The black people, I love helping the black people. The black people are so kind, man. Like, thank you. And if you need anything, let me know. And yes, man, white love, man, white love. Literally said that to me. And again, everybody will probably hear that and be like, oh my God, why the fuck would he say that? But it wasn't racism. It might be socially and culturally insensitive, but they don't realize it because they're not really exposed to other types of black people, like ever. They're just used to people who look like them and are like them. Someone said, oh yeah, the Love Island crowd, they like hard about their age. Like, bitch, please. 24, 24 how? 24 where? Bitch, look, you see them fucking wrinkly ass hands. There's no fucking way you're 24, bitch. You are not 25. You're not 28. No, get out of here. No, you're not. So yeah, they're lying about their ages, and that's normal and standard in Hollywood to lie about your age. You either keep it to yourself or you lie about it. And if you don't want to lie about it, you just don't list it. You never tell anybody, and you don't tell anyone that's your agent or anyone that manages you how old you actually are. Like there's some actors that you can Google and you won't even know their age. You won't even know what year they were born because it's not listed. They just purposely always kept it to themselves when they entered the industry, or they had a publicist remove it if their age was ever public. Hold on, let me see. So I'm not sure you're talking about BuzzFeed. I'm not sure what you mean by BuzzFeed. Someone said Choice got dragged by a whole other country. He's not scared. He don't care. Yeah, this person talking about when I said I don't care about getting dragged by the Love Island stands. Yeah, I don't care. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Who give a fuck about whole island anyways? Yeah, Moroccans are Africans. They're North Africans, but they're a different type of African. They're the Arab African. They're like mixed with like a lot of the Arabs from the Middle East that came in and integrated with them, right along with the Europeans that kind of came in and settled and planted their seed and their culture everywhere. Can you talk about what you found about Mary Jane? Oh, okay. So basically, okay, I guess I could talk about this, right? So basically, so you're referring to a live I did a couple months ago, where I said that I heard about some horrendous shit that happened with Mary Jane Byron. I mean, if y'all want me to answer that, sure, I'll answer it. Like, do you really care? Basically, I'm sure y'all did. That's why you asked. But basically, someone reached out to me and said that they were Mary Jane's tour guide, and essentially as they were Mary Jane's tour guide, Mary Jane did not pay them initially, and Mary Jane had took them I mean, they had took Mary Jane everywhere. This is when she was in Ethiopia. So an Ethiopian tour guide tried to show her around. She didn't pay him. He reached out to me because he was researching her, came across my videos. He was going to do an interview, but he essentially went and ghost and flaked and never followed up. But before he ghosted, he did say, "Hey, just a quick update. I recorded her and everything, all that shit. She paid me, just letting you know." And I think that was just his way of saying, we're good. Like, I'm not going to pursue it. I'm not going to talk about it. We're good. Maybe he'll hit me back up, maybe not. But yeah, from what I know, it was because she was trying to hustle a tour guide who was acting weak. She was acting weird, saying, "Oh, can I pay you just this much now? Can I pay you that much? Can I give you like $50? I'll bring you the rest sometime at the end of the week." And he stupidly agreed. And Mary Jane Byron was able to just hustle him until he completely was like, "Bitch, I'm not playing with you." Like, he didn't say that, but he's like, "I'm not fucking playing with you." And essentially, he called the police. The police ended up confiscating her passport. This is what he told me. And I'll share this because, again, he went ghost. Like, I have no idea what the fuck happened to him. He hasn't hit me up since. This was like 4 or 5 months ago. 4 months ago? But yeah, basically, he called the police. And basically, Mary Jane Byram had to like give the passport to the police. They were just like, "We're gonna hold your passport." This is when she was in Ethiopia, and basically they said straight up, "We're not giving your passport until you pay this man." And she had to find a way to come up with the money, and she procrastinated on paying him for like a whole fucking week straight. But she paid him according to what he said because that girl wanted her passport. Oh my God. Someone just said Morocco for women is unsafe choice. You said before how handsy some get. Oh my God. Yeah. Some people can get real handsy. It's not always to be offensive or creepy. Some people are just handsy, like, what's up, my brother? Like, hi, how are you? Like, they're very touchy, like very touchy feely. And that could be a lot for someone that comes from a Western country. Like, you're from the UK where people understand personal space, and you go to Morocco, yeah, they gonna get real handsy and touchy. You're not gonna fuck with that shit. You're gonna be like, "Ew, bitch, get the fuck away from me. Like, why you touching me, you fucking ugly hoe?" Like, but yeah, people can get real handsy, even like in a harassing sexual way sometimes. Y'all bring up that joke every fucking time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I skipped this part. Someone said, "No, that's mad racist choice." What that person said to you, just nice. You're just nice. No, I don't think he was being racist when that guy said white love, man, white love. Like, that was when a Moroccan guy said that to me. I talked about that earlier, but no, it's not racist. I just said thank you, shook his hand and said, "Okay, well, I would like to buy this and tell me about this herb." It was just like, okay, whatever. Like, he doesn't realize what he's doing. All reality TV is fake. Yeah, all reality TV is mostly fake, or it's orchestrated to make a good television, to make a story. I feel like you would fall in love with Japan. I want to go back so badly. Okay, I actually do want to check out Japan. Japan was like the only country in my childhood that I've ever always wanted to visit. I never really cared to visit anywhere else, but for me, it was always Japan and Jamaica. Let's see. And I want to go on tour. Yep, yep. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up real quick. I'm sorry. Who the fuck is Alondria? Why the fuck do we have to talk about Alondria? Who the fuck is that? Nicolandria Stan? Oh my god, who the fuck is that? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I'm like way behind. Every time I answer a comment, I'm like, oh my god, like before you know it's like 60 more that I didn't even see. You let ChatGPT rework your resume, you've been getting mad callbacks. I'm proud of you. Keep using that. Again, like I said, keep using it. Oh shit! Someone said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read your comment earlier." You said, "I've been bothering the recruiters on LinkedIn." This is the woman that said she was struggling to get a job. I've been bothering recruiters on LinkedIn. They told me they use AI to scan the resume, so this recruiter have gave me some tips. I've been feeling down, but going to try again on Monday. Use Chat GPT. Use it. Just use it. Even use it to give a like if you're trying to pitch yourself to somebody via email, tell Chat GPT, "Hey, this is the job. This is my situation. Write me a good pitch email that comes across as natural and passionate. Not, don't make it obvious that you're AI. Boom, click enter, and it'll just tell you." I'm glad a lot of you are using ChatGPT. Yes, AI may be evil, but learn how to use it to your advantage. Hey Tay Talk. Hey Choice. I've been doing great. It's still crazy how long I've been watching you and seeing how you evolved over the years, and low key an influence on these new kids. You are the go. Oh, thank you so much. I always love when people tell me that I'm an OG. I'll be like, how? But then I look back at my old videos and I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this for like 10 years. Lying on your resume is going to backfire because when you get the job and can't perform the task and mess up, causing hell at work, you get fired. I've seen it firsthand. That's why you run the ChatGPT to help you. Hey ChatGPT, how do I run payroll? Hey ChatGPT, how do I do liposuction? How do I sew somebody back up? Like, you just ask ChatGPT, do what you do. But it just depends. Don't lie about, shit like that. Lie about basic stuff. Like, yeah, like I did some volunteer. And yeah, I used to work at Kinko's. And yeah, I used to work as a manager at Subway, so I know how to manage and be responsible for a team. I never watched Daisy of Love. I don't even know what that is. I remember Megan Wants a Millionaire. Megan Wants a Millionaire. Let me see. Let me see. Wait, it's Queen Naja? Wait, hold on. Someone said Queen Naja's in here? Oh, no, no. Someone says Queen Naja giving Mary Jane Byron money. Oh, you're just trolling. Oh my God. I'm about to say. I'm like, how much money she put in here? Give me more. Give me money, bitch. Let's see. No, it's not because I keep promoting Mary Jane Byram. Not at all. People are just stupid. Choice, don't stress about Mary Jane Byram. People just choose to be dumb. They are willingly and doing it at this point. Yeah, good point. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up with everything. But okay, I'm pretty much all caught up. Let me just get to the bottom. Who? I love when y'all comment this. I love whenever I talk about certain people and there's people just be like, who? I'm too old to know who these people are. Who? Who's that? Like, the Snoop Dogg, when Snoop Dogg was like, who? That's what I literally think about every time somebody comments. Who the fuck are you talking about now, Troy? I don't know these people. Wait, hold on. You said Dr. Umar raised $3 million for a school that does not exist and begging for cash up as he is being investigated. He was crying he broke. There's no fucking way Dr. Umar is crying that he's broke. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. He's been doing that for years. He's still taking donations, people, and people are so dumb enough to give it to him. Yeah, I wonder where the fuck that school is. Someone said Choice is hella behind on these comments. I am. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna scroll to the bottom. I'm like literally going like this. Oh my God, I am behind. I literally just scrolled all the way down. Can ChatGPT put money in my bank account? No, ChatGPT cannot put money in your bank account, sweetheart. But you can ask ChatGPT, how can I make this situation put money in my bank account? And it'll probably help you. Listen, ChatGPT is evil as fuck, but you got to use it to your advantage because it really is a great resource for research and for even things like bookkeeping, logging, to-do lists, advice, how to cook this, how do I do this? Give me a custom this, give me a that, help me write a book for this, fix my grammar for this email, like help me with this, like I just got in an argument with this one bitch. Is she wrong or I'm wrong? Give me your advice on this. ChatGPT can be a lot of help. I always encourage people to leverage it and use it to their advantage. Like, yeah, it sucks that AI is essentially going to take over the world and it's an evil ass invention that's going to replace jobs. And now we're not going to really have recruiters, people who are going to be doing payroll no more. And now we're probably going to have like AI security guards and so much more. But use it and learn a skill that's going to help benefit you using it. even if it's as little as using Chat GPT. Get used to using it. Do you watch tarot readings? No, I don't watch tarot readings, but I used to sometimes, every now and then. I do my own readings actually. Wait, hold on. Oh, hey, what's up, Gravity to Fear? Would you ever get a cat or any pet? No, I don't like dogs. I don't like cats. I don't like pets. I don't want none of them shits in my fucking house because I'm not trying to clean up after nobody but my fucking self. I don't like pets. I don't mind pets if it's yours and it's like, oh, hey, little doggy, don't lick me, don't touch me, but hey, you're so cute, and then that's it. That's it. I don't want them in my house. I don't want pets in my house. I don't like clean up after them. I don't like it. I just don't. My North African friends say they're Amazigh, bird, and Tuareg. I feel a lot of them hate being called Arab. Yeah, they do because the Arabs have essentially like whitewashed their land in North Africa, and they've immersed European society. They've immersed their language, their culture, their food, and they've essentially erased their language. Like there's a lot of native languages that were in Libya, that were in Tunisia, that were in Morocco, that were in Algeria, in Egypt, before a lot of Europeans and Arabs came in and completely conquered a big chunk of that part of Africa and spread their seed and had children and integrated with them. Their culture has been erased. Their language, their food, their history, their land, everything. Their villages, their small towns, their land has been taken from them, all because colonizers felt like they could just do it because of money. Someone says, too many questions. I'm not paying for that. Someone said, which tarot deck do you use? I don't know. I don't remember. Hey Troy, do you remember the selfie stick video in high school? Yes, I do. I do remember that. You're a real one. If you had to choose dog or cat, please be honest. I'll choose a cat because cats are quiet and cats will get the fuck out my way when I don't want them around me anymore. They don't need much attention, which I appreciate about cats. So cats are easy. They can pretty much take care of themselves. All they need is food, water, and a litter box. What do you think being the son of a hate I'm sorry, son of a being a Haitian but being in America? I'm Nigerian American and I'm not Nigerian enough nor black enough. Um to be honest with you, people have always been like, are you even really black because you're Caribbean? And then people will be like, oh well, like when I go to, the Caribbean, they're just like they hear my accent and they just know like l'aime parler français, l'aime parler créole, je parler un peu français. Like when they start talking, they hear my accent and they're just like, yeah, okay, yeah, and they try to respond in English. Okay, bye, nice to meet you. Like they don't even like to communicate with me in the language. Like they just feel awkward. They try to like practice speaking English with me. So yeah, I can speak and understand bits and pieces of French. I can speak the tribal language, which is Creole, in from Haiti. I yeah, but honestly, those people can just go to hell. If they feel like you're not enough, then that's fine. You don't have to be enough. It's not that deep. Just take it on the chin and be like, well, if you don't feel like I'm enough, it is what it is. Because I mean, as long as you think you're enough, you don't need their validation. Typical European always colonizes some shit. You're talking about when I was mentioning Morocco and North Africa? Yes. Okay, so I'll be realistic with you, right? When I was in Morocco, I would be talking to people and they'd be talking to me in Arabic. And I'd be like, oh, comprends un peu français, parle français. And they'd be like, no, 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 I hate French. I hate French. Like, I don't like French. Like, they would not want to speak French with me at all. I would give somebody my number or my WhatsApp or my Instagram, and we'd be messaging, and they would tell me, "Oh no, I don't like French. English, please." They want to practice their English. They just completely reject French in Morocco and in many parts of North Africa because let's be real, French don't benefit you any. No motherfucking where anywhere. Like French only benefits you in France and in some parts of the Caribbean and in other African countries they colonized. French don't benefit you anywhere. Maybe in Canada, but I mean, even at that, English is still the main predominant lit language that everybody wants to know. I'll never do tarot cards and witchcraft shit again, especially with a Haitian that was in love with me. Ooh, awkward. Hey, Choice in chat. Are you single? Yes. Hey, let's see. Hi, Choice. You love you, cutie. Thank you so much, Mary Beth. I appreciate you. Let's see. Let's catch up, and then eventually, as I'm like now that I'm caught up with comments, I guess I can start talking again and start opening up. Okay. So that concludes the Love Island stuff. I talked about that already. I talked about other stuff. If you want to know more about what I think about the whole Love Island stuff, I went over all that shit in the beginning of this live stream. So if you missed it, you missed it. Go watch it again and watch the playback. Thank you. Cheers. Good night. But anyways, so I want to also get on here and talk about YouTube's new rules. So YouTube's new rules, as far as like the guidelines involving like AI. So YouTube essentially made it very clear that they're not going to be promoting any content that's lazy. So if you're basically posting lame ass, short AI content that has no effort, 35-second clips or repetitive content, YouTube will not be monetizing you. So if you're posting videos of your ass ringing a fucking doorbell for like 6 hours fucking straight, YouTube's not paying you shit for that. So yeah, there's videos like that where people are ringing a fucking doorbell or vacuuming their living room for like a whole hour. Nothing creative, no commentary, no graphic lights, no cool edits, just vacuuming and then uploading it and then monetizing it. Or doing some stupid shit where they're like flexing their print and then just like I don't know, like twerking on a toilet or some shit, like doing stupid shit and like not talking, nothing creative, and YouTube basically they're not monetizing it. So YouTube's been very strict now with AI content. When you upload YouTube videos now, there's kind of like a little setting where it wasn't always there, but it's a setting that will literally legitimately ask you, hey, is any of your content AI? Yes or no. You have to check yes or no. Hey, are you trying to pretend to be somebody else that you're not using AI? Is this original content? You have to click yes or no. That's a thing that YouTube is doing now because YouTube is tired of shitty, stupid people coming on the platform and eating off of just posting low effort content. So YouTube's not monetizing that shit anymore. So if you're doing AI simple ass videos and there's no creative twist to it and no niche to it, best believe YouTube will be demonetizing your channel. And honestly, I don't feel bad for those people because to be real, this platform has been polluted with just lame trash and repetitive bullshit. Like YouTube is not the same anymore. YouTube was so much more interesting in the 2013, 2014, up until the 2022 era. Well, honestly, up until the 2020 era, and it just got lame. Oh my god, I needed that. Oh my god, I needed that. Oh my god, I needed that. I'm drinking water. What if you have a narrator in part of your video that's AI? That's different. It's just about basic copy and paste stuff. So basically, if you're just posting some random AI clip impersonating somebody, there's no creativity at all, YouTube will likely demonetize your channel. And this was announced recently. So of course, it's not that AI isn't allowed, it's just that low effort AI is not allowed. So if you're creative and you create something that's meaningful that people can engage with, then YouTube is okay with it. If not, YouTube's not monetizing it. Like, feel free to upload it, but we're not going to let you get paid off it. We're not putting ads on it. We're just not doing it. YouTube is being more strict with their ads, and they're trying to encourage more original content and content with effort and substance. And even not just AI videos, just repetitive, pointless videos. So basically, some people will get on YouTube and they'll do the most absurd shit. And if you do this shit, you need your fucking ass whooped and slapped. So basically, people will literally download a whole bunch of random shit on the internet and they'll just post it. They'll post like, they'll literally post like 85, 100 videos a day just of random shit they saw on Instagram. Oh, let me screen record this and upload it on YouTube. Let me screen record this and post it on YouTube. Like, they'll like imagine somebody screen recording a whole bunch of random reels for like literally like 50 minutes that they saw on Instagram or TikTok, and then they upload them. And they think they deserve to get paid for that shit, for literally creating low effort, low energy content. You must have lost your rabbit ass fucking mind. So that's why YouTube is very strict about that kind of stuff. And YouTube's not playing. I'm good because listen, I put my heart and soul in a lot of my videos. Like as you guys can see, I've been very consistent for the past couple of I'll say the past week. The past week I've been very consistent because I kind of neglected my channel for like a month and a half, like a month and 3 weeks. I was not posting because I was caught up. I was busy. I had trips planned that took up a lot of my time, and it was like, oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Oh my god, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like I had agreed to so much shit. So because I agreed to so much shit, I kind of neglected my social media platform. So now I'm like, oh my god, like now I gotta play catch up, with like building up the revenue and then also like building up the consistency and making sure my watch time, my engagement doesn't go down. Because some of my videos, like a lot of my videos are still doing well, but I noticed that I see a huge slight little dip in my content views. And sometimes YouTube, if you're not consistent, they'll just kick you out of the algorithm. They'll do weird shit with like your videos being recommended. They won't push it as much. And excuse me, but YouTube knows when you're not being consistent. Unless you're like fucking Beyonce or some shit, YouTube just knows when you're not being consistent, and YouTube is not going to reward you as a content creator if you're not consistent. The more consistent you are, the more your channel will grow. And that's my advice for anyone watching this that's ever decided to make content on the internet. If you're consistent, the algorithm rewards you over time, especially if your watch time is good. So if people are watching your videos for like more than 2 minutes, honestly, for at least 5 minutes or more, your channel will get pushed. So that's important. The first 5 minutes of your video is important. And guess what? You got motherfuckers on here just posting like fucking 30-minute videos of them just like fucking like banging on a keyboard, like yay, like doing dumb shit, and then they post it and they think they deserve to be compensated for it by advertisers. You think Geico, you think McDonald's, you think Subway or Burger King want to put their ads on a YouTube video? You think they really want to do that? And it's just nothing but you just fucking sitting there banging on a fucking keyboard for like a whole hour and then posting it? There's no value in that. That's just simply just wasting time and wasting malware and beta and data and space. And people got to understand that YouTube is a platform that we all enjoy for free, but YouTube has to pay for all the service and all the storage that we use. There's over like 5,000 videos being posted in a day on YouTube. So many people want to eat off the YouTube platform, and YouTube has to pay for that shit. They have to pay for that space that we take for granted to post our content. A lot of us are posting 1 hour videos, 50, 20, 30 minutes. Like YouTube has to pay for that. You know what I mean? That sucks because if YouTube's making changes like this, they're gonna make it clear, like, hey, like if you want to make some money, you better bring us some effort. Like we'll keep providing the space so people can be creative and watch their favorite content creators, but you better like step your shit up. Like you better like give us something that's worth putting ads on if your channel's monetized. Because if not, we're kicking your ass out the partner program and you're not gonna get paid shit. YouTube's not playing, and YouTube hasn't been playing for a long ass fucking time. And people are seeing it. Even a lot of people who are content creators are seeing a dip in like ad revenue. Like ad revenue just isn't the same anymore. And I'm not gonna get on here and be like, oh my god, my life is terrible. I'm not making as much as I was making 5 years ago. Like that's just lame. Like nobody wants to fucking hear that shit. Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? Like people are losing their fucking houses. Kim, people are dying. But the thing is, YouTube is just causing a lot of people, especially people who are content creators, to just leave. A lot of your favorite content creators that you saw who used to post all the time, vlogs, all that stuff, they just don't post no more. Like you notice that at one point they were vloggers who were always posting. Remember that era of daily vloggers before, like during 2020 and before, there were people who were posting vlogs daily and then they just stopped. There was a reason for that. They see the huge dip in their revenue because YouTube ads just don't pay as much. Every time you see an ad on a YouTube video, that person just got paid for it. And some people just don't have the grit, the passion, and the consistency to put in twice as much work to recuperate whatever money that they used to make at some point, and have it live up to what they're making now. You know what I mean? Like at one point, some people were like leaving YouTube making like what, like maybe $20,000 a month. Like that's what a lot of creators were making back then if you had millions of views and shit like that. And then it got to a point where ads are just like, we want to be more selective. We want to put it on kid-friendly stuff. We put it on family-friendly stuff. Or we don't like now advertisers are tending to be a little bit more picky about the kind of videos that they want their ads to be on. Geico, Burger King, McDonald's, when you see those ads, they're just like, we don't want to put our ads on that content creator. We don't really like that. So YouTube, in order to keep the ads, because that's how they make their living and that's how they pay their creators, They gotta do what they gotta do to make sure everybody's on their shit. And it's crazy because they kind of treat YouTube like TV. Because at one point I felt like YouTube's kind of like a spam folder, and it was kind of like a video diary space where everybody was just posting whatever. Like remember that era where we was like, even you, we was all watching those fight videos. Like remember that era? We was all watching fight videos. We was watching like videos of like people doing crazy stuff, people like fucking drinking out the toilet and shit, like just crazy random stuff. Like we all remember those random like 12-second cat videos that we posted on YouTube. We just watch. Like YouTube was just a fun place to just binge. And now YouTube made it clear if your content isn't quality content, we ain't pushing it. We're not gonna let you do that. If you don't have at least 1,000 subscribers, no, you can't make any money off of here. If you don't have X, Y, and Z, such as consistent content, you can't do it. No, you can't. Like, you know what I mean? So things have shifted. So don't be surprised if more people that you did watch at some point leave in the next 2 years. And if you're somebody who still aspires to be a content creator, you can do it, but it's not going to be as easy as YouTube. I would say build an audience on TikTok and build an audience on Instagram, and then transmute them here, like convert them to YouTube. Because building an audience from scratch on YouTube just is not that easy anymore, unless you're like fucking spilling tea and shit, or like doing a podcast that people actually want to watch with, celebrity guests. Or if you're like, I don't know, if you're posting like quality random videos like Mr. Beast, where he's doing like Squid Games type of shit, that's stuff that people are gonna want to watch if you put in a lot of effort and energy. But if you're not like doing anything that people are gonna find value in, like entertainment, food videos, there's no future for you on the platform. Like your channel is not gonna grow. You're not really gonna be lit. I mean, it was a good time to grow, but like now the space is saturated. There's still space, but don't expect to eat or be pushed very hard. It is very difficult. And I'm not gonna lie, like even back then when I was on YouTube, it was a little bit easier to get on and to blow up and get views. But it was still hard because when I first started, I didn't have shit. I'm not fucking like sexy Channing Tatum, like six-pack abs type shit where like I can use pretty privilege to just get a following. That's how a lot of people got followers. I'm not a pretty ass bad chick with like big breasts who can put her breasts in the thumbnails. Sometimes it was easier to get on, even now, if you're aesthetically attractive, or if you just generally were fucking with somebody famous and somebody collaborated with you, or if you posted a video at the right time on the right day with the right title. Now it's just tough. Like now you don't even care if you're attractive or you got big breasts in the thumbnails. Matter of fact, YouTube just like demonetized, age restricted, report. You know, you're not going to eat off the platform as much as you wanted to if you don't start now. I mean, I would it would be nice if people did start and still just wanted to post, but most people aren't going to do it for free. Like, you know what I mean? Like some people don't post videos for passion. Most people do it for profit and a sprinkle of passion. Like most people just want to find a way to make some quick money and some good money and validation. And everybody and their fucking mom want to be famous. Oh my god, everybody want to be fucking famous. Like I know, don't get me wrong, right? Like I wanted to be famous at some point too, but everybody and their fucking mom wants to be like a famous content creator because they think that's going to be their only way out to just escape the life that they live. And it's just like, yeah, that's why YouTube is tired of the repeated content. And you know what also kind of irritates me and grinds my, oh yeah, we hit an hour. You know what grinds my fucking gears are the people who are on the internet, right? And they post those like, oh yeah, you could making 45K a month. You know, all you gotta do is just post videos and frequencies on YouTube, like those sound waves and frequencies that you listen to if you have like stress issues. People are posting those on YouTube, and those do get a lot of views. But there's people who are literally selling courses on how they can teach you to make 25, 35K on YouTube for just re-uploading fucking frequencies on the internet. That is the most dumbest, most unrealistic shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. That is not realistic. You're not gonna make fucking 45 G's, 20 G's a month from posting frequencies or sound waves or raindrop sounds on the internet. Like building a strong platform that makes you money requires consistency, time, and effort, and it could take years. So somebody said, "Hey, Troy, what's your advice on creators making a new channel 2025?" I already answered that. Do I think views will be affected by the age restriction rules? Yes. Yeah. So make sure you're posting clean content. Like I literally just got a fucking warning on my second channel for an old video I did Like basically, I did a video about Lovely Peaches, and I inserted a fucking video of her literally making out with her dog, and YouTube felt like that I was promoting debauchery, nudity. I don't want to say the word nudity. And I was like, bitch, what? Like, how is this fucking nudity? Like, I don't see how it is. It was just Lovely Peaches just making a fool of herself, kissing her fucking dog. And I was just using that as an example as to how people do anything for fucking fame. And YouTube just gave me a warning. Not on this channel, but on my second channel, which I'm gonna start being consistent on. Everybody keeps asking me, why did you neglect your second channel? You know, don't you want to still post on there? Yes, I do. I just have been focusing on my main channel mostly. Oh my god. I hear that. I fucking need that. So let's see. Let's keep reading these chats. That's fair. How do you feel about living in California? I love California. I just don't love LA. I love hate LA. I love California, but I love hate LA. And I live in LA. It's a disgusting, dirty, beautiful city with a lot of amazing opportunities and great people, and a lot of money is out here. And if you do want to first start one day, no matter what country you do live in and wherever you're from, I recommend coming to LA if you want to be a nurse or an entrepreneur or be an actor or a singer, or you want to like grow your podcast. Like, there's a lot of things and a lot of people that you can meet out here. If you're already established and you know a few people out here who can connect you to the cool people and the lit people. But California as a whole, it's too much of an expensive state to live in. I kind of have the mentality of I'd rather just move to another country that gives California like beautiful views, hiking, vibes, chillness, good food diversity. And a lot of countries kind of offer the same thing California kind of offers, but a little bit better, where it's cheaper and you get better healthcare that you can actually fucking afford. Unlike California, which is mad expensive. And people always say, oh, California, we're the best state. We got the mountains, we got the hot springs, we got the this. I could just literally pack my shit and go to Morocco and then just literally country hop to Algeria, then go to Tunisia, then go to Portugal, then go to Spain. Like, my American passport gives me that privilege. Like, I'm very grateful. Like, if you have a Spanish passport or a UK passport or a German passport or a passport from a developed country, you should be very happy because your passport gives you the opportunity to catch vibes anywhere. So I can just do that anywhere and just save more money. Like, what I pay in rent, and like I pay 2,400. Like, I live by myself, right? I pay 2,400 for my apartment, and it's not even the nicest apartment. It's a basic ass apartment. It's 2 stories, but it's a basic apartment. It looks like it hasn't been renovated since like 2007. The AC units are kind of old. Let me show you my fucking AC. This is the AC in our room. You see this raggedy ass shit? This is the shit you see in the projects. That's my AC unit. And it's old as fuck. I don't even use it. I don't even want to use it. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to be reminded I got this raggedy ass piece of shit in my fucking home. And yeah, I feel like I could just find California vibes anywhere else and get better quality things. Like, I can go to Portugal or I can go to, Morocco and spend way less, if not 70 to 60% less, and get newer, more updated things. And I could just rent out my current apartment that I have now. That's just my mentality. Excuse me. I'm trying to catch up. Yes, they post a lot of misinformation and false stories on TikTok. Yes, they do. A lot of people on TikTok will post exaggerated stories. Everybody thinks that they're a media personality. That's why I'm gonna be real with you. Like, everybody will post some shit, say some shit, but if I don't see proof, I don't fucking believe it because people be lying. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's a fucking critic. Everybody's a culture critic. Everybody's a podcaster. Everybody's a fucking media personality and a blogger. But where's the receipts? Where's the organization? Where's your sources? Like, how can I trust anything you're saying? You know what I mean? Everyone's a journalist. And part of journalism is you never really trust anybody's information but your own, and you can only trust things that come from the source. That's why whenever I do my videos, you guys notice I always just insert the person saying it and confirming it. So that way it doesn't look like I'm just repeating shit. It looks like I'm actually someone that did their research and went out of their way to find the information. So that way I'm not just seeming like I'm spreading, it's just I try to like always fact check and show people like, hey, just to show you that what I'm saying is true, X, Y, and Z. And this is what they said. And people don't have that integrity on TikTok. People just want views and clicks, and they get it. But it's okay. Those content creators don't last long. Hey, Manny, what's up? Oh my God, Troy, do you agree with family bloggers being banned? Because shout out to show Shadow Ban for mentioning the topic. Family bloggers being banned. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't feel any way about them being banned, and I don't know if they would be banned if unless they're doing inappropriate things. You're making me want my water. You saw me gargling my water and chugging it down. I'm thirsty. It's hot as hell in here. It's very hot. Hey, Catherine Passions. Yeah, California's cool. Let's do shrooms and search for trade. Up. I do shrooms on my personal time, never on camera, never on live, ever, ever, never, because you never know who's watching, you never know who's filming, and you never know who's going to see stuff. So no, I do that in private. Maybe I'll do a vlog one day on it, but like no, that's just private. I do that for spiritual like meditation, and if I have like a heavy energy on me, I do recommend doing shrooms. If you have like a heavy energy, you just feel groggy like a piece of meat, do shrooms. It could alleviate you and help your energy out. Yeah, Cali's beautiful. Yeah, cost of living is crazy out here. Oh, you live in Cali? Oh, Cali candy. Yeah, cost of living is crazy. It's even worse if you live in the big cities in Cali. You live in Seattle? Okay, first of all, soy blessing. You should be blessed that you live in Seattle because yes, it's expensive, but y'all get paid very well, and you also it's easy to get a job there. Like tell me I'm wrong. It's easy to get a job in Seattle. It's easy to get a job in like Portland, Oregon. It's easy to get a job in Nevada, Las Vegas. Like it's easy to get a job in those cities, and the pay ain't bad. What about Brazil? I wouldn't mind living there. Have you been to Somalia yet? No, but I'm going before the year ends. Mark my words. I can get a visa on arrival. I think Somali people are so sexy. They got beautiful chocolate skin, pearly white teeth. I just love Somali people, and I love their food. I love me some good sambusas. I love Somali spaghetti. I love me some bisbas that I could sprinkle all over my rice. Ugh. And then the lamb. Listen, one thing about Somalis, they know how to cook a good lamb with that saffron, and that seasoning. Somalis are a gift from God. I cannot wait to go. Someone said a two-story apartment isn't basic and Kai, that's luxury. Yeah, I would say so, but it's an old apartment like that hasn't been updated since like the early 2000s. Like the wall is like basic. Like I don't have like those nice, super smooth doors. Like everything's just old looking. Like, I have white cabinets, baby. Like white cabinets. You know what I mean? And I'm blessed because again, I have washer and dryer. It's shared though. Like it's in the garage. It's a shared washer and dryer, and I have two park. I don't even drive, but I have two empty parking spaces in a parking garage that I don't even use, and I pay 2,400 a month for rent. And I'm gonna, maybe I'll rent out my apartment. I will for sure. To make some extra money because I do like to travel, and then I'll live somewhere else while someone else is paying my rent. But yeah, I see what you mean. Just California's expensive. You know what I mean? I can get way more space, way more luxury, and not have to see crackheads and hookers walking down my block in Los Angeles like I'm in the fucking Grand Theft Auto game and live somewhere else for cheaper overseas. I can get California vibes in a whole other country, like somewhere in Nigeria that looks a lot like California. If you already have a job lined up, if you don't already have a job lined up, do not move to California. I've been trying to find a job in San Diego for over a year. Are you serious? Try Craigslist. Are you into caregiving? If you're into caregiving, download care.com. And also, if you lived in LA, I could have got you a job. One of my friends owns a caregiving agency. I could have got you a job if you were a caregiver. But you're not in LA, you're in San Diego. That's different. I also have a friend in LA that owns a restaurant. I could have got you a job there probably if you're willing to work. My friend owns a very popular restaurant in LA, and she's always down to hire people, especially if I refer them. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is this is try Craigslist, and if you want a job, try care.com. Just lie on your resume. Tell people to write you fake reviews. On care.com, it's like $20 a month to have a profile. Create your profile, write a whole bunch of fake reviews for yourself, and then just make yourself look like you're this upper echelon caregiver with 15 years of experience. It's not hard to get like certifications for CPR online. It's not hard to get certifications for food handling and food prep and cooking for elderly people. It's not hard to get a certification for Alzheimer care, dementia care. A lot of stuff ain't that hard. You just pay for some certifications online and boom, you're good. So that's a good idea. Anyone that's watching that needs employment and wants to find a way to hustle and get a job, caregiving. That is a big industry. A lot of people don't want to have to put up with the burden of taking care of their parents that are old and sickly. A lot of people don't want the burden of having to take care of their kids that are suffering from anything mental. So caregiving is a good hustle if you want to make some easy money. Caregiving is easier than babysitting because some of y'all don't want to be responsible for people's kids, but caregiving, just take care of old people. Like everybody needs that everywhere in every city in the world. You said you want to be famous. I think if you want to be famous, you can do it. Just make an effort and remember what you'd be famous for. Don't sell out. Don't lose yourself, and just set an intention. Just make sure it's pure and make sure you're ready for it. Because I promise you, fame is not what everybody thinks it is. It's not. And sometimes fame don't always come with money. Sometimes you could flip it into money, but fame just means everybody knows you. Not everybody's paying you. Oh, well, the thing is, I live in Los Angeles, so the weather in Los Angeles is just naturally amazing. If I just open up and crack open my window, if I just like crack open my window, then I'm mostly fine. Like I just crack up my I don't even see my window. But if I just crack open my window, then I'm just good. Oh, and also I have a two-bedroom apartment as well. So this room that I'm in right now is what I use to film my content, and then the other room has like a bed, and I sleep on it sometimes. And this room that I'm filming in has a bed as well, but they're both just two bedrooms. Like I just use the other one as like a guest room, and sometimes if my friend comes over or if like someone is visiting me from out of town, I'll just let them sleep in it. So I have a two-bedroom for 2,400 in Los Angeles. It's spacious. It's a two-story apartment. I have a parking garage, washer and dryer that's shared amongst all people that live in the building. Overall, I got a pretty decent deal on my apartment. It was initially 2,000, and then it went up to like 2,400. How are y'all surviving in Cali? Barely. I'm way behind on comments. I'm sorry. Yes, I remember Daddy 05. That's another video for another day. Shrooms, hell yeah. Hey, are you said a tsunami coming for the West Coast? I don't think the tsunami's gonna hit Los Angeles. Hey Troy, this is my first live with you. I've been hooked since I found you during the COVID, the Panda Express. Not sure if YouTube wouldn't want me to write it that. Thank you. That's fine. You could write it, but YouTube, I'm not going. You could write it, but I'm not going to say it. But thank you. You watched me since the 2020 era, and also you saw the Voodoo story is what got me hooked. The Voodoo story. Oh wow, you're a real one for sure. You mean the Voodoo story I did like 10 years ago, where I talked about my Voodoo experience, my experience with Voodoo and relatives doing Voodoo? Interesting. That is an interesting video for sure. I recommend y'all watch it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's a video I posted 10 years ago about my experience with Voodoo. Um, Feel free to watch it. It's old as fuck, and the editing and quality sucks, but it's a video I made that some people still like and resonate with. Not gonna lie, we do get paid well in Seattle, especially in STEM, but it's not that easy because my brother waited a year to get his job. But you still get paid well. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Let me see. Wait, hold on. You live in Seattle? You make $27 an hour in Seattle? Seattle is so cute. I get the rain, etc., no sun, but it's pretty there. It is. Let's see. I wish there could be a state that was affordable that paid well. Like Chicago was the only place I could think that's affordable that pays well. If you live in Chicago, I'm sure y'all can all say this and vouch. Chicago pays pretty well and it's affordable because it's so damn cold. Nobody want to live there. Somali women are beautiful. Yes. Let's see. Everything outside of Seattle is nice. The city's a liberal shithole with homeless and crack cocaine everywhere. But when I worked there at McDonald's for the summer, they paid. Hold on, you got paid 17 hour working at McDonald's in Seattle? That's fucking insane and amazing that you got paid that much. People are barely getting that much in Houston working as a fucking CNA. Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, with the Candace Owens thing with the French lady being a man. I can't speak on that yet because I'm not fully educated. You have brown cabinets. Wait, hold on. You got a whole three-bedroom, three-bath house, three floors, and a jacuzzi in your yard for 2,300 in upstate New York. Where in upstate New York are you? Rochester, Rockland, Buffalo? Because I wonder where the fuck you found that at. Three-story house? That's crazy. Somebody said, that's good in Cali. 2,500 rent. That motherfucker can charge 3,000 minimum. Exactly. Let's see. Oh, Cheektowaga, right outside Buffalo. That's what's up. Good for you. You live in Cheektowaga, right outside Buffalo. That's what's up. I've been there before. Oh, I've driven past it. I remember years ago looking at. Oh, and also back to you saying that you live in Cheektowaga. What's even lit is, yeah, you hit the jackpot. And then if you want to drive to a lit big city, you can go to New York City. New York City is like literally a 6 hour drive. You can go to Toronto. Toronto's like 3 hours away from you. You hit the jackpot. You're lit. You're doing great. You're next to Toronto and you're next to New York City. You're doing amazing. You're good. Buffalo's great. I wouldn't even mind living there one day. Jobs run background checks. Yeah, sometimes. Some of them. Hey crew. Yes, I'm happy I'm live as well. Are you allowed to rent your apartment? I didn't know that. If you get permission, yes, you can rent your apartment. Or if you honestly want to, just to do it, maybe your landlord won't really care. But usually you gotta ask permission sometimes. Do a video on the Ace family. Okay, fine, I will. Yeah, from an EMT, I need CPR and ALD and EKG training. The classes are easy. They even give you answers as you go. It's hard to fail. It's pretty lit. I love that you're an EMT. Yeah, I honestly, you love the fact that I'm always talking about Africa and Egypt. Yeah, I love Africa. Africa is lit, okay? Everybody needs to go at some point in their life. Stop going to Mexico, stop going to the Bahamas, stop going to Jamaica, go to Africa. Let that shit shift your whole mindset. Let it teach you a couple things. Fame isn't a blessing. I'm trying to have a job as a lab technician since what I used to do back in DC didn't need. Oh, okay. So you have a particular niche that you're into. Okay, I feel you. You want an actual career, not just a job. Kylie is so strict for me. I'm currently in school to be a certified medical lab scientist. Well, good luck with school. I'm sure it'll work out for you. Trust me. Good luck with everything, Mitchie. The economy is so bad, maybe college isn't a scam, or at least getting a certificate or training in something. I agree. Someone said, I don't drive either. I'm 23. I get backlash for it. I save for vehicles. I don't use it. I live in LA County too, and getting a car is motherfucker right now is expensive. Very. You have to work mad hard. And insurance, especially if you're under 25, is mad expensive in LA. Anywhere if you're under 25, really. Wait, what? Here in San Antonio, you can get a three-bedroom house for that. Nice. I don't like people in my business. I don't think I can handle being famous, lol. Yeah, being famous ain't for everybody. People are interested in investing in you as a person. Like imagine Callie, imagine people looking at you and be like, hey Callie, so you've always been silent. Like, how's your relationship going? Like, how's your love life going? Like, how much sex are you having this way? Can you imagine hearing that in a comment section and you're famous? Like, that's just the way the world is when you're famous. But it's what you sign up for, and it's not that serious if you sign up for it. Let's see. Oh, I'm very behind on comments. Wow. Yeah, good schools in Buffalo. Somebody said I might have to move to Seattle. I'm so over Philly. Yeah, honestly, anyone watching this, if you want a job that pays you very, very well, I highly recommend that you guys go to Seattle. Like Seattle is the one state that will pay you very well, and you'll never have an issue. If you're having an issue where you live, the pay sucks, Seattle will get you right. Move to Seattle. Like, of course, Seattle's a little bit pricey. It could be a tad bit expensive, but Seattle will get you right. I'm telling you that right now. Like Seattle is a lit place to live if you actually want to make some real money. That place will pay you really well. Like they take good care of their state. The city could be a shithole sometimes, but the suburbs are even better. But the city can be great depending on part of the city you're in. But you'll make some good money living there. Like if you want to make at least 22, 25 an hour, you can go to Seattle. Trust me, you'll be lit. Did you already talk about the YouTube thing? I just got here. Yes, I did, Marcus. If you just got here and anyone watching that did just get here, if you want me to go in about that, you're going to have to watch the playback. But yes, I did talk about YouTube's new guidelines, YouTube's new rules. I talked about the Love Island stuff and so much more. And first of all, I'm literally so impressed with how many people are in here. Can you guys do me a favor and like the live and let me know how many likes I have in the live? Because sometimes people don't be liking the live and they be in here. So could you guys tell me how many likes I have? I haven't checked, but because I'm literally like watching this on my software. So I'm not on the YouTube app. I'm actually on a different software called StreamYard, and I'm just like, it's like mirrored. So yes, can everybody like live? Oh my God, 388, 388. Oh my God, out of here. Someone said that you got 80 likes. Can you guys like the live? Can I get a like? Can you guys like the live? If you're watching this now and you ain't doing nothing, just hit the thumbs up for me, please and thank you. I would appreciate that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Thanks everyone watching this. 425. Yes, please like the live. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Christina. Oh my God, Jennifer, I remember you. I remember you, Jennifer. I remember you told me you were telling me all about Lebanon and how I need to visit. I'm actually going to Lebanon. Okay, well, first, I'm gonna be honest with you. So first things first, I'm gonna go to the UK. After I go to the UK, well, no, not the UK. Well, fuck, I forgot. I actually agreed to go to Pride with somebody. Somebody actually invited me. Ugh, I keep agreeing to stuff. So I might have to go to the UK. After that, I'm gonna go to Barcelona. After Barcelona, I'll make a quick stop in Lebanon because why not, right? And then after Lebanon, I'm going to Morocco or wherever the fuck, and I'm gonna just chill and vibe. And I might go to Nigeria because why not? Like I literally was supposed to go to Nigeria, but I ended up canceling it, and I'm so mad because I had to cancel it because I got caught up with somebody, I got busy with somebody, and then I didn't have time. And ugh, so irritated that I didn't get to go to Nigeria, but I don't regret it because I had this time of my life. When I was supposed to go to Nigeria, I got stuck in Morocco. And at that point, I was just enjoying the whole entire fucking country. And I'm kind of glad I did. Yes, yes, I remember you. Like the live, everybody, please. But yes, I'm going to Beirut, Jennifer. I'm going to Beirut. That's where I'm going to go. The only thing I'm nervous about is okay. So my landlord, who I have a good relationship with, he actually owns the apartment that I'm living in, right? And he told me straight up, he was just like, I think he told me at the time it just wasn't a good time. I think like during the time where you came to the live and you told me to go to Lebanon, he was just telling me it's not a good time. It's just not the safest right now. A lot of chaotic stuff, political stuff, explosions, all types of random shit. But I'm gonna go anyways because I'm sure it's just certain parts of the city. But anyways, Lebanon, I hear it's expensive because they're taking US dollar, which kind of makes me disappointed because I'm just like, oh, like I would love to go, but they're really out here taking US dollar now. Like that kind of sucks, but I'm still going. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Thank you for everyone that's liking the live. Please like the live. I'll do a vlog. Oh my God, thank you. 499 likes, thank you. How do you feel about Haiti and the people that are trying to run it? I think that this is all an agenda. I think the people that are trying to run Haiti are people that aren't even genetically from there. I think Haiti's being ran by people that are from other countries, ethnically wise. And I think those people are generally trying to scare off the diaspora and they're trying to keep all that iridium to themselves. So yes, fun fact, Haiti has a resource that only can be found in Haiti or some parts of South Africa, but mostly Haiti. South Africa has a lot of it, but Haiti has trillions of it. So thousands of years ago, a meteorite hit Haiti, and Haiti has the most mountains in all of the Caribbean. So this meteorite hit the mountains, and there's just a whole bunch of like silver, like all inside the mountains. Not silver, but it's like a material called iridium, and it's heat resistant. Like I'm talking about, you can make weapons with it. You can literally make spacecraft with it, rocket ships with it, and so much more. And Haiti has trillions of it, all in the mountains, right? And Haiti, and a lot of people who are interested in investing in Haiti, they're trying to harvest it. They're digging through the mountains, and it's like invaluable. Like there's just no price tag for it because it can literally make people billions of dollars worth of spacecraft and weapons, military weapons at that. And a lot of people want access to it. And the only way they'll get full access to it is if they scare off the diaspora and they hold it down. They scare off the people, and then they secretly buy a bunch of land. Like, shh, like let's buy a bunch of land. Let's buy a bunch of apartments. Let's buy a bunch of houses while all this chaos and all this scary fear mongering is happening. And then we'll tell everybody that it's safe to come. But right now, we need to scare everybody away so we can have all the land and iridium that we want. And then we'll make Haiti good again. And then we'll leave Haiti alone. And then we'll make Haiti seem safe again. I'm moving to Thailand when I return. Oh, I'm moving to Thailand when I retire in 2027. I'm a vlogger from Detroit. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Definitely do that. You'll get that nice cheap rent, that good food, and you'll be able to hire a maid, a housekeeper, and you'll be living good. I'm happy for you. Goddess Frequency said, please, I need tips on gaining this weight. If without loose skin, help me. Get a personal trainer. And if you're not going to do that, just go walking. Walk everywhere. It might not seem easy, but just walk. Walking is the best cardio and the best exercise you can do. And if you want something to do that's simple, get a gym membership and use the Stairmaster. The Stairmaster will get you right. The Stairmaster will unbelievably get you right and will make you question everything. I lost weight by just simply drinking a lot of lemon water and eating a lot of sea moss, and just I deleted all the food delivery apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, like all that stuff is unnecessary. Only order stuff sometimes. And plus things are getting more expensive anyways. Yeah, good point, Jennifer. If you go to Nigeria, visit Lagos or Banana Island. I want to go to Lagos, but I hear all the money is in Abuja. So I want to go to Lagos, but I am going to go to Lagos. That's my first stop. But I really want to go to Abuja. I'm really excited about going there. Nigeria has rainy and dry season. Oh yeah, I will be going. Oh, and also I was actually shocked of how many Lebanese people are in Nigeria. First of all, I didn't realize how many Asians and how many white people and Middle Easterns and Arabs are in Nigeria. Like I was like, wow, Nigeria is more diverse than I thought. They speak Igbo and everything. Honestly, right now it's a good time to go to Syria, for example. But Lebanon, I don't know. I'd go for a little and test out the climate. Okay, I'll see. Your son is in Saudi Arabia. Shout out to you. Okay, listen, I've actually been to Saudi Arabia. No need to be worried about him. I went to Riyadh. Riyadh is the capital. It's the big city. It's like the Chicago of Saudi Arabia. Riyadh is amazing. Mwah. Chef's kiss. So clean, so safe. You can walk around at 3 in the morning. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You can literally eat off the airport floor. That's how clean their airports are. So yeah, even like the carousel. You know how when you go to certain cities in America and the carousel's all dusty and dirty. Nah, not in Saudi Arabia. They make sure they clean the fuck out the carousel. The carousel is so clean. When your luggage comes out, it's so nice. Yeah, I recommend Saudi Arabia for sure. Saudi Arabia is very underrated, and it's not what you think it is at all. Dirty December for Nigeria. That's like when a lot of Nigerians from the diaspora from all over the globe go to Nigeria to have fun for events. Okay, I'll do that. I'm tired of being a fatback refrigerator shaped ass bitch. Change your diet. Excuse me. Change your diet. Good night, Troy. Stay cool. Thank you for coming in, Subu. However you say your name. Hey, what's up, Mooly? The Unruly Mooly Show. My guy, I finally caught it live. I'm hyped. I'm happy you did too. I'm happy you here too. Hey, Choice. I have cousins that came to the U.S. from Haiti, and they are entitled. They thinking they know better than me at things and seem to be threatened because of the fact that I was born in the US. Sometimes they can have resentment because you were born in America and you were awarded opportunities and you had opportunity to literally build from scratch while they had to kind of start all the way at the bubblegum bottom. And also let them learn. Let them learn. They think they're gonna come here to the land of milk and honey and be so rich and super successful, and they're gonna be able to buy whatever they want. Let them see what it's like to work in McDonald's, Papa John's, all that stuff. Let them see what the American dream really is when it's really just hustle culture. They're gonna see how they're gonna. I mean, they're gonna see. They're gonna see. Like let them experience it. Just be like, okay, cool. Like you'll see. 2025 is not my year. I'm stressing so bad, my hair turned gray. I'm sorry that's happening to you. I don't know if it's money troubles, spiritual issues, or relationship issues, but you'll be fine. You'll get through it. Just try to keep your thoughts positive, smoke a blunt, drink some wine, listen, get you some punani, do whatever you have to do to calm your nerves. Drain your PTO, do what you gotta do. Oh, I remember you sent me. Yeah, hey Jennifer. Yes, you told me to text that guy. Yep, I still have our DMs. So you told me to text that guy about driving. Yes, I will text him. I will do that for sure. But let me wait until I'm closer. Tell him a girl that he drove in 2021 sent you. Yes, I will. I will. I will. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. I remember you recommended him. I'm gonna tap in with him. But first, I'm gonna make sure I actually get overseas first, so that way I can know for a fact that I'm going. Because sometimes things change. I'll hit him up when I actually buy my ticket. Thanks. I put you on my story when you was like, no. Oh, yes, that was you that put me on your Instagram. You screen recorded a particular part where I said no one's gonna make me a puppet. That was you. Oh yeah, I did see that. Hey, Miss Honey. Hope you're doing good though. You said Abuja is beautiful. Okay, thanks for telling me. I can't wait to go to Abuja, Nigeria. You want to go to Africa? You need to go. Please go. Go to Morocco because if you speak Arabic, you'll be fine. I'm thinking of going to Jamaica next month. I think you should. Jamaica's lit as fuck. Jamaica's really lit. It's lit. Kingston, the capital, is cool. It's real hustle and bustle like New York City, kind of, but it's fun. If you have an itinerary and you know someone and you have a guide, but Montego Bay and the Grill, those are easier to navigate and a lot more fun. People from Buffalo, New York have the worst accent, lol. I never noticed. They sound like New Yorkers to me, and they're friendlier than New Yorkers. Go to Dubai. I will do that. I want you to try some fufu and okra soup. I've had fufu. Oh, okra soup. I've had okra soup. There's a lot of Nigerians in LA. We have Nigerian restaurants, a bunch of them in LA. What made you visit Saudi Arabia? That was random, but wow, wish you announced it. I'm in Riyadh working as an expat. Really? Okay, so I went to Saudi Arabia because I was talking to an Uber driver in London, and he told me how when he literally left his wallet in the bathroom, someone in Saudi Arabia went out of their way to literally find him. Like literally a group of people were trying to find him to give him back his wallet. And he told me how it was the safest and best country he's ever been to in terms of just kindness. And I experienced that same exact energy. People were just sweet and so kind to me. Even though I was American and Saudi has had a rocky past of Americans, I was very thrilled when I went and I had a good time. And I just went just to go because I was just impressed with what that guy in London told me about Saudi Arabia. And I just like, damn, people are really that hospitable and nice. I gotta see this for myself. I saw it and I was thoroughly impressed. The only problem I had was cab drivers trying to hustle me and scam me. That's the one thing I didn't like. Africa's taken over by Asians, mostly the Chinese, yes. South Africa's so nice. Go to Hawaii. Yep, South Africa. Let me see. I'm going to go to Johannesburg and Cape Town soon. So let me see. Have you been to Japan? When's the best time to go to Nigeria? December, because that's when all the events are going on. Nigerians have a event called Dirty December. It's like a season, like a holiday season where it's holidays, it's Christmas, it's New Year's time, and the whole diaspora from all over the world: New York, Atlanta, Philly, Italy, Greece, Japan. All the Nigerians from all over the world just go to Nigeria, go back to the motherland to just have fun. And it's usually people from like, millennials to Gen Z. And you know what? I actually will do that. Like I will definitely go to Nigeria, but I don't know about December, because the thing about December, it's packed and things are expensive. So I don't know about going in December. Hey, Lisa Bloom. Lisa Bloom said, I'm Nigerian. Lagos is like New York City. Nigeria is very diverse. The Christmas and New Year is definitely the best time to visit. How was DR? I'm going this December as Dominican. That's never been. You've never been to DR and you're Dominican? It was fantastic, except the only thing is everybody just likes to upcharge you because you're, a foreigner. So if you speak Spanish, you'll be okay. And also about the Dominican Republic, it's chill, it's fun. Try Dominican Chinese food. Mwah. Like when all else fails, Dominican Chinese food is always clutch. They're usually everywhere. Like you don't even have to go look on Google for them. Like if you see a Chinese spot that's serving like fried chicken and fuyong and wonton soup, they usually don't have doors. It's usually like a real buffet style. Dominican Chinese food is great, and Dominicans are actually really chill and nice and fun to talk to. And everybody tries to sell you some shit. If they can't sell you something, they'll sell you something that they think you might want. Oh, you want my necklace? You want my chain? Or you want some peen? You want some schlong? Like they try to sell you anything. Everybody's just hustling, kind of like how in New York everybody's always hustling. So just have your guard up when you talk to somebody in DR. Everybody wants to buy something. If you're in the capital or if you're like in Punta Cana, if we're just going to a random normal countryside city, I think you'll be fine. Nobody will really care or notice. I just woke up and caught the live, and you're about to leave. Damn, I'll have to play back. I'm not about to leave. Maybe I will leave, but yeah, you gotta watch the playback where I talk about everything. Hey, salutes and respect to the chat. Hey, Long Beach Joe Jets, you always come through. And for everyone that just entered, you can watch the playback, okay? And also, can you all do me a favor and like the live? And also let me know how many likes I have. I feel like since there was like 980 people in here at this point, I'm like, look, there got to be at least 980 likes. Can you guys just like the live and show love? And also, if you watch the playback and you're watching playback now, please leave a comment. Be like, I enjoyed the live. Like, just be like, hey, Choice, I enjoyed the live. Just so I know you watched it to this far. Because so far, we've been on here for like an hour and damn near fucking 45 minutes. So just be like, just comment. Just literally comment that. When you guys watch my lives, comment and leave a like to let me know that you guys still like these and are interested in them. Because my last live didn't do as many views as I thought in the playback, but maybe it was just because of the title, but I'm still happy that people are still engaged and watching. Like I didn't expect this many people watching my live, but it's because I'm talking about the Love Island bullshit. Which again, like I said, if you're still here, watch the fucking playback. I'm not repeating and going down that rabbit hole again. Ubusha's more laid back. Lagos is definitely lit. Okay. Did you hear about Shannon Sharp choice? I'm sure you didn't. You don't care, but I'm just wondering. Yes, I did. I did hear about that settlement, and I might do a video, but I'd rather see more information come out first. Because if he's out here settling lawsuits, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I think I should just wait for more information because I want to do a video, but I don't know what to say. Your sister's in Cancun. Shout out to her. Cancun is chill, and a lot of people speak English there. So I actually recommend Cancun. If you want to take a nice trip to Mexico, take yourself to Cancun, Mexico, and you'll be fine. It's safe. A lot of people there speak English. Cancun is lit, and there's some good food there. My uncle works in the government, so I'm going to work on the Nigerian power grid and just network. I want to be snatched, and I want to be snatched. Oh, baby, you're gonna make some amazing connections, and you're gonna find you a nice, rich Nigerian man. Oh my God, I'm like way behind on comments. Hey, Cecile, hope you're doing amazing. Hope the kids are doing well. I'm happy you're always showing love. You always show love. Shout out to Cecile. Mwah. Shout out to Cecile. She's always showing love. Always. I enjoy your lives. I'm happy you do. I went to high school in Miami with a lot of Haitians. They were all such chill people, very courteous and hardworking. Very. Haitians are known for being very hardworking. A lot of them are. This generation, I'm a little bit hesitant about, but most Haitians that are like, you know, early Gen Z, millennials, a lot of them are hardworking. And then the generation above that, the new generation of Haitians, hardworking, I don't know. It just depends on where you live and who you ask, to be honest with you, because a lot of them in this generation are entitled and yeah, come to America and think they're gonna just shoot to success, fame, money, and yeah. But most of them are usually hardworking. Do you like games? You should play Until Down. I don't usually play games on my phone, no. Is there any state you haven't been that you want to go to? Portland, Oregon. I want to see the small black community there, and I want to go to Alaska to see the black community there. I would love to see Alaska because right now it's the summertime, and right now it doesn't get dark in Alaska when nighttime hits. Can I be a mod? How do I make you a mod? I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure how to make you a mod. Let me see how I can make you a mod. I'm sorry. I'll make you a mod. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure how to. Again, I'm not into this whole live stream stuff, like how Lovely T and a lot of people are. Like, I don't know how to do the moderation stuff. Please do the Young Pharaoh video. I will click so fast. I will do the Young Pharaoh video. I will. He went fucking nuts, and I knew someone that knew him that said that he was chill and then he just spiraled into drugs. But he was like a conscious content creator. We talked about like the state of the world, the government, the Panda Express. Like he was one of those conscious spiritual creators who was really famous. He had Waka Flocka watching his fucking videos. He had like really lit popular people. I think he had Nick Cannon watching his videos. Young Pharaoh was on his shit. I even got into a heated argument with him one time. He invited me on his live, and we got into this crazy ass argument. And it's not up no more because YouTube actually deleted his channel. And yeah, that shit's gone. But some people still remember that argument that I had with him, and some of y'all didn't see it because I didn't really promote it. But yeah, I'll actually talk about Young Pharaoh because why not? And also, shout out to the 900 people that just poured into this bitch. If you just walked in here and you want to know what the fuck I got to say about Love Island, watch the fucking playback because there's a lot of things that I talked about that I'm not going to revisit. And also, can y'all do me a favor and also like the live? I would appreciate that heavily. Just hit the thumbs up. And also, let me know how many likes I have in here. Like, I can't really check, and I don't feel like checking, but let me know how many likes I have. Hey, Symphony Taylor, I'm happy to hear that. Yes, please like the live. Yeah, Dominican Chinese food is bomb. Wait, Choice, have you been to any states or cities in Brazil? And if not, would you like to visit? Oh, hell yes. I love Brazil. I've been to Recife. I've been to Niterói. I've been to Rio de Janeiro. I've been to Sao Paulo, and that's about it. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to the Amazonia areas. Oh, and I'm gonna go to Belo Horizonte. Belo Horizonte. I'm gonna go to Belo Horizonte in Brazil. So yeah, I'm gonna go to more places. I love Brazil. Brazil is like my favorite place in the fucking world. Brazil and Morocco are like tied because they're so different, but there's something beautiful and like chill about those places. Let's see. Have you ever been to France? No, not yet. I would love to go because I hear how lit it is and I hear how dirty it is and how annoying it is, but I'm gonna go. Yeah, just literally seems like all y'all have been like, damn, everybody in this chat has been to Nigeria except for me. Everybody that's been here, like, damn, all y'all been to Nigeria. I got family in Lagos. I've been to Lagos, Dusty December. All y'all been to fucking Nigeria. Choice, visit Peru and other South American countries. I will. I've only been to Colombia and Brazil and South America. Oh my God, that is so kind of you. Thank you, Black Investor, for the super chat. Respectfully, are you on Ozempic? No, I am not on Ozempic. I lost weight the natural way. I simply just drank more lemon water, and I also ate a lot of sea moss, and I also deleted those food delivery apps because I had an addiction to always ordering food. Like I was spending like $600 a month at one point before inflation, right? On just ordering mad food. Like, okay, let's order some wings, some Papa John's, some chicken, some this, some that, some this. Like I was just ordering mad shit. And then sometimes I would literally meal prep food that I bought. Like I would literally buy like crates of like chicken on the fucking Uber Eats app and be like, okay, let me buy some pasta too. Let me buy some sandwiches from the deli. Let me also buy some Italian cannolis and stuff. And then when it was too much food, I would like literally use it as props for my video. And then I would also throw the fucking food in the fridge. And then I would like meal prep. Like, okay, I'm gonna eat this today, eat that tomorrow, eat that later, eat this as a midnight snack if I get hungry. And I was just constantly binge eating a bunch of food that I was ordering. I was spending a ridiculous amount of money on food. And that's when I realized that I was binge eating so much because I was glued to my fucking seat filming content, trying to keep myself happy and keep everybody else happy making content. And I'm binge eating and getting fat as a fucking pig. So yeah. The first country I traveled to was Mexico. And that place still has my heart. I love Mexico. I love it so well traveled. Thank you. I've been to 15 countries. For everyone that's asking, 15. It wasn't easy. I will tell you that. Oh, thank you, Troyes. You are really cultured and well traveled already at your age. Did you ever see yourself being this successful years ago? Not really. In travels and stuff like that, not really. I just saw myself just continuing like building a brand as an entertainer, but I never thought I'd be like well traveled and like culturally immersed. So I never saw that for myself. And hell, I never even wanted that. Like that was never something that crossed my mind. Like, oh yeah, I want that. I want to do that. Oh my god, is that a roach on my fucking leg? Is that a roach? No, just a piece of lint. Is everyone here Nigerian or what? Been back home about 5 times now. Update on MJ? I don't know what to say. Thanks for answering. I'm gonna do the same. You eat sea moss like in natural form or gel? I eat it in gel. I'll take the powder or I'll take the pills. I recommend the gel or just put a whole bunch of powder in your smoothies or just scoop the powder in your mouth and then chug it down with water. But just consume it. Consume sea moss and ingest it as much as you can. It's really good for weight loss. Very underrated for weight loss. Used to eat whole onions on the side. I used to. I still love doing that shit. I still love onions. I'll still eat me an onion on the side. No, I didn't work out. I went walking, and sometimes I still like will work out and try to like lift a little bit, but I don't really work out. I just do a lot of walking, a lot of it, and sometimes I do squats, lots of them. Sometimes. We all remember those mukbangs, good time. I'm happy y'all do. Portugal's my top travel goal. Let's go, Choice. Please go to Portugal. Go to Lisbon. Oh my God. People were so kind. I'm literally walking up the escalator with my fucking luggage, and people just like, oh, you need help? You need help? And people were so nice. Barely anybody spoke English. And it kind of felt like I was in like a African country, third world country a little bit, but like with European influence. Lisbon, people were so kind. I just couldn't believe it. It's just such a gem. I just be thinking to myself, why don't more people come here? Like y'all need to talk about Portugal. That place was like Wakanda. That's all I'm gonna say about Lisbon. And people were kind and helpful. Like everybody wanted to help me with my luggage and bags and everything. Someone said, "Don't tell me you paid 2,300 for roaches." No, 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 no. I don't have roaches. I was just joking. I've never seen a roach in here. I've been in this apartment for years, and I've never seen a roach. That's the good thing. I've seen roaches in the parking garage though, and I've seen them in like the hallway of the apartment, but I've never seen them in my apartment. Thank God. I don't like going home because they just be begging for money. Let's see the glow getter. Thank you for the super chat. Tips on solo traveling. Book your excursions on Airbnb experience. So you know when you open Airbnb and you put like your dates, instead of clicking where it says stays or apartments, click on the tab that says experiences, and then you'll see like local like experiences. Like you'll see like a motorcycle ride all over the city, personal tour guide who's from the city showing you around in any city that you're in the world that has a lot of people and tourists. Airbnb experience is a really, really good platform to like really find a lot of, excursions that are more local and cheaper and fun. They have reviews, and also Airbnb can get you your money back if you don't feel like you got your money's worth. I like that. And for solo traveling, I would say if you need recommendations for where to eat, go on Reddit and see what people on Reddit are saying about where to eat, because Reddit is filled with locals. So if you're like in New Orleans, you can be like places, local places to eat in New Orleans, or good places for fried chicken in New Orleans, and then you'll find a list of people giving you suggestions. Don't go on Google and just go wherever. Like go on Reddit. Go on Reddit for any of these places. And also, always use Uber. Don't use taxis. If you're not going to use public transport, use Uber everywhere. If you're not going to rent a car or use the buses, because Uber, you can always track it. And if they don't use Uber in the country that you go to, there's all the alternatives like Cabify, Didi. Let's see, there's InDrive in a lot of countries. There's something called Kareem, which is owned by Uber. I recommend using rideshare that you can track and that you pay ahead of time instead of trusting some fucking taxi driver where you got to negotiate a price or they don't want to turn on the meter. I hope that helps. You can always screenshot and watch it back. Trace, go to Tonga. Tonga is literally in, what is it? That. Those are like the Pacific Islanders. I've never thought about going there. What's in Tonga? I knew a guy that was like from there. I met a guy that was from there recently. He was from Tonga. My sister didn't know about Emmett Till choice. Yikes. You should show her the new Tales in the Hood movie. Tales in the Hood, the movie, part 2, they did like a little segment on Emmett Till. Or just show her the movie Till. Or just show her my video. Emmett Till, like I feel like everybody should know who that is. But I mean, don't take it the wrong way. Some people just didn't. The American school system is just shit unless you live in like Boston, New York, or if you live in like Texas or the Bay Area where the schools are lit. Or Jersey where the schools, like a lot of our school systems are just terrible in America. Will you and Lovely T ever do a YouTube collab? Yeah, sure. One day I wouldn't mind. I was literally just talking to her. I got to actually respond to her text. I never did. Oh, you're Portuguese. Oh my God. You are so blessed to be from that lit ass country with amazing healthcare and amazing food and kind people. You're blessed. Have you ever tried Indian kitchen frozen food? It's only frozen meals that I eat. I've never had it, but maybe I should. Deep Indian kitchen frozen food? I'll check it out. I love Indian food. We are really nice people. I just love the way y'all speak. Oh my God, the Portuguese and Brazilians, I love their accents. Your B-Day is coming up, Choice. Yes, it is. I'm very thrilled it is. Oh, I think I remember you eating rabbits at some point. I definitely was, and I would still eat them to this day. If any of you have ever been to Italy and you're a person of color, let me know how it is. People always say Italy is racist as fuck. I've always heard mixed opinions. Some people said that they had an amazing experience. Some people say they had a bad experience. I think Italians in big cities just aren't that welcoming. Let's see. It's beautiful there too and safe. Would you go to Israel? Yes, I would. I wouldn't mind going to Tel Aviv. Are there any CMOS brands you recommend? There are a lot of fakes out there. Yeah, so there's one called CMOS Bar that I've liked that was kind of to send me some of her products. So just look up CMOS Bar Co. So that's CMOS Bar Co. It's owned by a black woman who's really kind, has actually sent me some of her products. And then there's another one that I've used for years called Red's Kitchen Sink. So just Red's Kitchen Sink. It's a woman from St. Lucia that harvests it and sells it all around the world. I just answered this, Kiki. So just, play that back. Have you ever done a meetup in LA? Would you understand? Understandable if not, because people crazy. I've never done one in Los Angeles, but I will do a meetup in LA because I do live here. So why not? I did one in London. That was so much fun. I never done one in LA. I love the Algarve in Portugal. A lot of people be going there, but I don't ever I never thought about going there. Algarve. If you're from Portugal or are Portuguese, let me know which city you recommend in Portugal that's fun and lit. Lisbon was chill. Love you too, Melon Lemon. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for coming to the chat. I sometimes can't cry when I'm thinking about the state of the world. Honestly, it sucks, but You just shake it off and take care of yourself, and that's it. Is anyone bringing up the video about the baddie LeBron James? People brought it up earlier, but I already addressed it in a video, and I did address it earlier in this live. There's a UFA coming, a UFL coming in November. Are you going live for your B-Day choice? Yes, I couldn't go live for my birthday because inconvenient circumstances occurred, so I couldn't go live last year on my birthday. Take your hat, take off your hat, bald ass. No, bitch. Oh, thank you, Ladina Baker. I just wanted to show you some love, enjoying this live, and I appreciate that you're over here giving us all sorts of advice and insights. Thank you for even coming through. Thank you for even watching. I'm happy that there's over 900 people. Oh, wait, nope. Now 884. Damn. But I appreciate there's still mad people in here. And also, if y'all are in here, can you guys please like the live? Please like the live. And let me know how many likes I have now. Come to Germany. I'd love to. I would love to. I'm embarrassed. I watched Young Pharaoh. You shouldn't be embarrassed, but yeah, it's kind of sad that he spiraled. Drugs are a hell of a thing. Drugs can really fuck people up. Drugs can just turn people into some fucking fucked up demon that you don't ever recognize. And yeah, people who do drugs are possessed by an evil spirit that's trying to destroy their life and everyone around them. Hey Tris, how are you? I love you so much. I'm watching you and Lovely T since 2015. I'm really thinking about making the same. Thank you. I think a great place to visit would be Romania. Lots of culture and history there. I should. I heard Romania is very cheap. I should definitely go. Thanks for the recommendation. Let me see. Let me see. I love your Popular Opinions video. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How long did you eat sea moss until you saw results? At least an entire month, like consistently. And then, of course, I just stopped using those food delivery apps. So it wasn't just like I just ate a bunch of sea moss to lose weight, because I took a tablespoon every single day, like every day. I never skipped days. And it really did help me a lot. So let me see. Okay, just had to make sure we was Gucci, make sure we was good. Anyways, oh my God, 582 likes. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. 589, 589. Oh my, see, exactly. Someone just said it. Someone said 589 likes, 880 people in here. If you in here, why you ain't like the live yet? Why don't you like the live? Hit the thumbs up, please. Please, 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 please hit the like button and like the live. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Are you still planning on doing the traveling group? Yes, I will. I'm not sure when, but soon. I will very soon. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up with some comments. I missed so many comments. I missed so many comments. Oh, nice. Somebody said, crazy, right? I'm just about to get my passport at 21 years old. I'm so excited to go to the Dominican Republic. But yes, I heard they would sell you the air if they could. But ooh, definitely got to try DR Chinese food. Yes, please do. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. The Dominicans, they know how to add their spin to everything. They got Dominican Chinese food. Listen, that's what you need. What city are you going to in the Dominican Republic, by the way? Because that does make a big difference. Are you going to Punta Cana? Are you going to the capital of Santo Domingo? Are you going to the Santiago, which is a city outside of Santo Domingo that's really lit? Where are you going? Are you going to Romana? Just let me know which city you're going to, Dominican Republic. What's your topic you have talked about and made a video about? Honestly, honestly, I'm not sure. A lot of the topics I made a video about are very interesting. The Mary J. Byron one was a good one. The DMV Nation colorism when they had that baby and they were criticizing the baby for being too dark. That was a good topic I did. The 106 in Park video, the Cat Graham video I did with the girl from Vampire Diaries who, was, the token black girl and mistreated by her cast members and the producers. A lot of those were good videos that I made. I got a question for y'all. What's been my video that I've made so far this week? Because as you guys know, I've been very consistent this week, and I do plan on continuous consistency every single week because I want to be on my shit. Like I got goals, I got milestones I want to hit. Like I'm not playing anymore. So please tell me what was your favorite video I did this week and what video you think I should do. What do you think I should do differently? Just let me know, like, what was your video that you like really fucked with this week that I posted so far? Because the week is pretty much almost over, and it's literally damn near already Friday or about to be Friday. So the week is like wrapping up. So just let me know. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Santo Domingo, isn't that the capital or no? Yes, it is. Yes, I will announce the travel group soon. I just need to get my life together and get things together first and finish some travels that I already agreed to first. I love how Choice is unbiased. Thank you. I try to be as unbiased as possible. Nah, try Guyanese Chinese food, mainly this spot called Golden Pagoda, but I'll try Dominican Chinese food and judge it. Wait, hold on. I've never heard of Golden Pagoda. Where are you from? I bet you from New York City. I've never heard of Guyanese Chinese food. The Chinese food have Brazilian Chinese food. They got Mexican Chinese food. They got Puerto Rican Chinese food. They got Chinese food of a lot of shit. Colombian Chinese food. They even have Spanish Chinese food in Spain. So yeah, the Chinese run shit. They really do run shit. They have their influence everywhere. They literally plant seeds everywhere. The Chinese are real innovative. I got to give them their props. But anyways, you got to be from New York. I bet you're from New York or Jersey. Whatever happened to your mean ass sister? I haven't spoken to her. I just have not. I don't talk to her. You love the Ananda video? Thank you. I didn't even know there are many mixed Chinese spots, but here there's definitely a Brazil. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Brazilian Chinese. There's definitely a Brazilian Chinese spot. Oh my God, you live in Brazil. Are you actually Brazilian or are you just living in Brazil for like work? Because I think that's really cool. I think Brazilians are so sexy, so much fun, so chill. Um, I try to keep my mouth shut though, because the minute I mention that I'm American, automatically people get like, oh, Trump, Estados Unidos, president. Like they get really weird. Or some people try to kind of exploit me because I'm American in Brazil. Not saying everybody, but when I'm in like smaller cities, because I haven't just gone to the basic lit cities. It's just I just keep my mouth shut when I'm in Brazil. So that way no one charges me more money. I really enjoy the popular opinions or the Michael Jackson video. I'm glad you liked it. I like the deep dive on Latoya. Thank you. I'm getting exposed. Oh, you like the I'm getting exposed on TikTok video, the Latoya video. Oh, thank you. All the above. I appreciate that. Anything you try to do, I love. You're not like these lazy tea pages. You do your research and come with proof. Oh, thank you. Yes. So many of these tea pages are lazy as fuck. They'll legitimately like get on camera and then just be like, oh my God, guys, did you guys believe what Cardi B just said? And then they'll insert like a 20-minute fucking Instagram live. Like Cardi B could be scratching her ass, sitting reading comments for like 5 minutes saying nothing. They won't even chop it up, screw it up, and put it together nicely. A lot of these T pages or commentary channels are just lazy as fuck. Just lazy, 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 lazy. And that's why I've been around for so long, because I try to like really put effort into shit because I care about what the viewers think. These content creators just care about fucking money and just putting some shit out. And that's not how how you get far. You like the Latoya Jackson video? I enjoyed the Latoya Jackson video. I wish it got more views. It got less views than I expected, but it's okay. I'm still grateful. I'm still very grateful. I'm still grateful people loved it. And the watch time was amazing. Like most people watched it almost all the way through from what I look at on my stats, but it didn't get as much views as I thought. But it's okay. I'm still grateful. Unpopular video. Oh, Jamaican Chinese food is great. Yep. If you can make me a mad any person trying to economically block, make me a mod. I don't know how to make you a moderator. I would have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to literally Google that or ask ChatGPT. I don't know how to do that at all. There's Nigerian Chinese food. Oh my god. I know there's a lot of Asians in Nigeria, but I've never had Nigerian Chinese food. I can't wait to try that. That's gonna be fire. I'm from Guyana, but I live in New York now for almost 7 years. I was raised in Guyana, but the Chinese do run shit. Oh my god, you're Guyanese. I think that is so fucking amazing. First of all, Zinsi, you're Guyanese. Oh my god. I got one Guyanese person in my family, but your Guyanese, that's amazing. First of all, I want to go to Georgetown and I want to go solo. I want me some good pepper pot and I want me some good some good Guyanese oxtail. As a Guyanese person, who do you think makes the best oxtail? You guys, Trinis, or Jamaicans? Because listen, I need to go to Guyana. I'm gonna go to Georgetown. I've always procrastinated going to Georgetown, and I really want to go. I just don't. I just haven't. It just hasn't been a good time. I'm always here, there, and I just never got to go. Portuguese is a sexy language. It's sexier coming from Brazilians. Chinese food is hidden. Stay eating Somali food. Yep. How's your brother? Are you still close? Yes, we are. I spoke to him earlier today. We were just talking about Duolingo and like learning new languages. Me and my brother are still good. 11-11 too. 11-11. Brazil. Oh, you're Nigerian. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Praise Sode. Praise Sade. Your name doesn't really say it. Brazil is the next door to my home country. Yeah, Brazil's in South America, right next to Venezuela and all that, and Colombia and shit. Is next door to my home country, and I'm mad I didn't get to go when I was growing up in Guyana. But I plan to go when I travel back home because it's literally a bus ride away. Brazil's a bus ride away from Guyana. That is so fucking cool. Brazil is bordering Venezuela, Guyana, and Colombia. I think that's amazing that y'all are so close to Brazil. It's a bus ride away. You know what? I'm gonna go to Guyana and then bus ride to Brazil. When I go on my tour all over Brazil because I plan on like backpacking all across Brazil, I'll make a stop in Guyana. Oh, you love my talking about Latoya Jackson video? Thank you. Hey Troyes. Hey Tamara. I remember you from TikTok. Thank you so much for the love. Don't forget Peru Chinese food. Chinese food there is amazing. It's called chifa. That's interesting. I never even thought about Peruvians merging with the Chinese. I'm gonna try that when I go to Peru. I'm someone new. How many siblings do you have? I have three. Yes. And you be having me laughing like hell. Will you come to Ottawa? Sure, why not? Ottawa, Canada. That doesn't sound too bad. But what the fuck do y'all have over in Ottawa? Do y'all have like Caribbeans? Are there a lot of French people? Like, is it diverse over there? Is there good food? What do you think about Ottawa, B? Do you think your city is worth visiting? Nah, the Guyanese Chinese from Guyana is heaven in my mouth. I make my family freeze and bring a box over for me whenever they come to New York. It's like my personal food crack. Are you serious? Okay, now I'm definitely gonna go to Guyana. The Chinese food in Guyana is lit. Okay, okay, okay. Listen, okay. I'm definitely going to Guyana. You and Lovely T are the only ones I go to for tea on these celebs and influencers. Oh, thank you. I'm happy. Thank you, Clover. I'm happy that you come to me and tea. T's my girl. That's a good friend of mine. That's a good social media friend of mine. I honestly think with time, the Latoya video will bring in the views. Okay, you're right. It might. I love the Latoya video. I love a lot of y'all love the Latoya video. If you love the Latoya video, can you can you give it a thumbs up if you haven't already? Because it did get some views, but I was like, damn, it didn't perform as well as I thought it was gonna perform. Because it was a video that I wanted to do for like 2 years, and I just never did it. I just never did it. I just never cared. But I remembered to do it because there was like new allegations erupting about the whole leaving Neverland, sequel coming out, and how there's another one coming, and it aired on YouTube, and now they're gonna come out with a third one because now we got a whole lawsuit coming in 2026 against Michael Jackson corporations with the victims that came forth that said they want to sue the people that booked the flights for them and wrote the checks for their parents to keep their parents feeling sane. That's why I got reminded to do it, and I never did it. And then now I do it, and I'm like, damn, If you didn't like the video, please be sure to like it. Please feel free to leave a comment for support. That would be nice if you could. It just didn't do as well as I thought, but I'm still grateful that people still enjoyed it because that's what a lot of y'all are saying that y'all liked. My first time watching your live. Oh my God, Callista Angel, thank you so much for coming through. My favorite videos are conspiracy theories and Cat Graham. I have an exam coming up, and your videos make me feel better. Keep being your authentic self. God bless. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you. Hey y'all. Hey Key the Great. The last one you posted about Ananda, it was really interesting. Also, the one of Latoya Jackson, that was crazy. Thank you. These cheat champs use an AI voice to upload 30 minutes of lives. Exactly. And 2 minutes of commentary or them basically saying, check this out. That's why I stick to Lovely T and Choice. Oh my God. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of T channels are lazy as fuck. Oh my God, your Latoya video was amazing. Very well researched and factual. I loved every minute. Thank you so much. I'm happy you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy my Latoya video or you're watching this now, can all y'all that's in this live, when you get a chance, please go leave a like on the Latoya Jackson video. Because I remember thinking to myself, damn, like that didn't get as many views as I thought it would. Because I did put a lot of effort and energy, and I was really proud and passionate about that video. So if you ever get a chance after this live, or even like maybe take like a quick little break, go on your phone or your computer, leave a like on the Latoya Jackson video, and just show some support. I was just like, damn, like the word, like people didn't really view it like I thought they would. People didn't really feel it like I thought they would, but it's okay. Shit happens. It's kind of what comes with the territory of being a content creator. The deep dive on Latoya had me shook. Deep dives on old scandals would go crazy. Y'all remember Millie Vanilli? Yes, I do. That's why I did the Latoya Jackson video. It's an old nostalgic deep dive. And also leave a like on this live stream. Leave a like here as well. There's 800 people in here, but only 500 likes, I think. How do you feel about being called an influencer or content creator when you introduce yourself? Do you just say you're on honestly, or that you're on social media platforms? I just tell people that I'm a journalist, or I work in broadcast journalism, or I work with cinematography and cameras. I don't say influencer because that term is so saturated and has been polluted, and people have made the term seem bad and like we're all narcissist pieces of shit that are driving Lamborghinis that don't care about their audience, only care about making a profit and exploiting our viewers. I don't like that term influencer. Everybody and their fucking mom is an influencer. You have a camera and you got a couple hundred followers, you're an influencer. You are, right? All of us are. We're all influencers in some way. So that word has been polluted. I just say I work in broadcast journalism. That's literally what I say. I work in media, broadcast journalism, or I'm a host for a media platform. That's what I say. After watching the Latoya episode, which was very well made, I tripped out because my grandma looks like Latoya. She looks like Latoya Jackson. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe she is. Let me stop. But yeah, I would watch out for your grandmother. But anyway, T pages lately have no personality. Not at all. They're just lame. They're lame as fuck. I'd be having to fast forward and skim through them. They just post long ass IG lives or TikTok lives, and that's it. I loved all of them, but definitely the I'm getting exposed on TikTok was completely drawn in. I'm glad you enjoy that. Thank you, Sully. The Ananda video was such an eye opener. Yay, it's been 2 hours. It has been 2 hours. Oh, you're Guyanese as well? Okay, let me ask you, because the Guyanese person I was just talking to, she didn't answer. As a Guyanese person, who do you think makes the best oxtail and who do you think makes the best chicken curry? Y'all, Trinis, or Jamaicans? Who makes the best chicken curry? Who makes the best oxtails? Between y'all, Trinis, Jamaicans, Guyanese, who makes the best oxtail chicken curry? Like, I need to just know your opinion because I've been to Trinidad, right? And I've been to Jamaica. Bomb ass oxtails, bomb ass curry in both places. I just haven't had food in Guyana. I've had Guyanese food, but I haven't had it in the actual country of Guyana. So put me on. Let me know. What do you think? What's your opinion as a Guyanese? You watched the Ananda video. Thank you. Those Asian people in the Caribbean be making some good food. They do. Serbia. I haven't visited Serbia yet. Hungary, not ChatGPT. I can cook pepper pot and all that. To be honest, I think Jamaicans make the ox. Oh, you already answered. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment. I can cook pepper pot and all that. To be honest, I think Jamaicans make the oxtails, but we do have better dishes such as curry and cook up and stew. Oh my god! And then I know Guyanese also make something called oil down. Am I bugging? I know in Guyana y'all have something called oil down, or is that Grenada? But barely any Jamaicans can make only. But barely any Jamaicans can only make oxtails. but barely any Jamaicans. Jamaicans only make oxtails. Come to Ottawa as Somali. Oh, there's a lot of. Oh wait, I think I remember you. You're the Canadian guy. Did I meet you at Lovely Tea's party? B, have you met before? You're Somalian from Canada. There's a lot of Canadians in Ottawa. I think I remember you. We met. You said you were. I forgot what you said you did. I remember. I remember. Yes, girl. You can for real just go to Brazil and I fuck with Guyanese people. How many siblings you have, by the way? I said three. When's your B day? My birthday is August 8th. Literally next week. Um, it's boring. Good. I need to clean my Portuguese before I go. Brazil because I'm Guyanese. They taught French, Spanish, Dutch, Portuguese, sometimes Chinese. I love our education system. Oh wow, Guyana has a good education system. Nice. What are the new YouTube rules? I already talked about that earlier in this live. You're gonna have to watch the playback for those who just came in. I don't want to repeat it because I don't want to annoy people who have been here since the beginning. So, also, if you're still in here, leave a like because there's over 900 people in here, I think, and not everyone is liking it. Y'all not liking. Just leave a nice like. And also, please leave a like on my Latoya Jackson video. I worked really hard on that video, and I was so sad when it didn't do as well as I thought it would. So, could y'all leave a like on my fucking Latoya Jackson video, please? Like when you get a chance, just like boom, 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 and hit a like on my Latoya Jackson. Just hit a like, and also leave a comment to support. Just be like, love this video, great video. Oh yes, those were the days. Your birthday's on the 30th. Okay, I can't wait to try Guyanese Chinese food. I'm excited. You know what I love the most though? Zinsi, Guyanese people, y'all make some good ass fucking hot sauce. Guyanese hot sauce is incredible. Pepper pot is good, but Guyanese hot sauce, top tier. Oh, y'all pastries are good too. Really, the Chinese food is in China is different. It's westernized outside of China. Okay, well, I'm gonna try Chinese food in China, and I'm gonna just take your word on that. Would you ever interview Wade Robinson? Probably not. I don't want that kind of backlash. Unless he was down to actually interview for real, and actually answer my questions verbatim and not be on no weird shit. I wouldn't mind giving him a chance. What's your other YouTube account? It's just my full name, Destin Troyce. And it's just the same kind of content, usually more raunchier content that I am probably sometimes too scared to post on here. So you'll probably be like, yeah, I haven't posted on it in a year, but I will be back on it. Yeah, I don't know about Latoya Jackson. These new influencers and YouTubers are more wild than the ones you spoke about. Yeah, back then the content creators I spoke about were just doing fake pranks and dumb shit and like fake little storylines. Now these content creators in this generation, they're actually going to jail. Real jail. So yeah, these new content creators on TikTok and YouTube, they are a new breed. These new streamers, they out here starting riots and shit. They're a new fucking breed. That's what I will say. Oh, it would have been better to post the Michael Jackson video on the death date. When did he die again? November? I just saw an AIT video about Cardi and Stefan. They're doing it so lazy. Wait, y'all start high school at 12 in Guyana? You started at 11? I'm so mad when you went to New York. I was 13 in the 11th grade and they threw me back 3 grades. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Maybe because you didn't get all your credits because the credits are different in America. So if you had like gotten all your credits and they were able to be allocated, they would have probably been able to keep you in high school. So I think it's best to be honest with you to realistically, you probably well you're grown now, but you probably should like did all your credits online. Because if I know if I already did 8th grade, I wouldn't want to do that shit again. Yeah, Latoya could have had her own TV show for sure. Stay on live for an extra hour and we'll rewatch the video 2 times. It's always the vid that you're the most passionate about that get the lowest views. Always. That's just normal. Oh, listen, leave a like on my last Latoya Jackson video. Can y'all like do that? And also leave a like here, but leave a like and a comment on my last Latoya Jackson video. That would be nice. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Rosalie. Just came back from liking the Latoya Jackson video. Keep up the great journalism, Troy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Rosalie. Hi, Troyce. You're my favorite Malaysian YouTuber. I'm not Malaysian at all, actually. People have been saying that my whole life, calling me Malaysian because I have hooded eyes. I get them from my father because my father also has the same eyes, but I'm not Asian at all. But I did do an ancestry DNA test, and it was mostly from Africa, and then I had traces of like the Middle East and Arab ancestry, and some traces of like Spanish ancestry, and I think some Polish in there some way somehow. But that's about it. Oh my God! Thank you so much. You left the ads playing and you watched and like. Thank you, thank you. I only watch you and goddamn Zoe. You guys keep it real. Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for correcting them, Zinsi. Did I pronounce your name right? Zinsi? I like your name, Zinsi. That sounds like a Spanish name. Let me cook curry for you. Maybe you could. You said you're a great cook. Listen, I go to New York all the time. Maybe you could. I don't want to say I don't want to offend the Guyanese. I'm gonna say it because you're Guyanese. Uh, chicken curry. I would love for you to cook some chicken curry for me. Absolutely, absolutely. Send me a message on Instagram, and if I'm in New York, I would actually pay you too. Like I would definitely pay you to cook some good. What is it? Chicken curry for me. Oh my God, you'll watch. You can let me watch you cook. Okay, I'm down, Zinsi, for sure. I'll definitely be down. Oh, you said you're high. Okay, you're off the za. It's okay. Chinese food in Hong Kong is different from Beijing. I have a lot of Guyanese around me. I need to try it. Okay. Oh, you're the first person to actually say that. You're the first person to say that. Somebody said the Bambi video was good too. These doctors taking advantage of these vulnerable people. Exactly. Pharmaceutical companies taking advantage for sure. They're exploiting them. Are you going to Legacy's birthday event? No, I can't. I'm not gonna have time. I'm gonna be busy celebrating my birthday, and I also have to stay home and get a lot of content done. What country have you been to that you didn't have the best experience in? Okay, so no offense, but I went to Senegal, and it kind of made me sad, disappointed that a lot of people were trying to take advantage of me because they kept trying to say like, "Oh, you are home. You are African American, so welcome home." And they just kept trying to exploit the fact that I'm American. Like they just kept exploiting me, trying to like find ways to scam me, make me pay more. And then the taxi drivers were very, shitty. I didn't have the best experience there. That sucked. But I still love Senegal food. I still love Senegalese people. It was just people that worked in the service industry were always trying to scam and hustle me, and that's what I didn't like. But I get it, trying to make money. But yeah, I would definitely go now with my guard up. And at the time when I went to Senegal, I hadn't really been to that many countries. I miss listening to you on Spotify. Please come back. Okay, yes, I will come back and I will do more live streams and will do more videos and not videos, podcasts. I will. Just let me get myself sorted out first, handle some things, finish some trips. I'm gonna do it. Like I'll say probably by the end of this month, you will definitely see me going back on podcasting and going in. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna still go in with those podcasts. Your name destined like fate in French. Oh, thank you. Hey, fair is fair. I'm happy you caught alive. Do you think Trump will ban TikTok again? Shit, maybe. I feel like Jamaica's overrated. No shit, but as a Caribbean person, we love and appreciate Jamaica, but there's way better foods out there, better sites, and more access to other places to explore. I fuck with Jamaica. No, MJ died on the 25th. Oh, he died on the 25th of June. Didn't I post it on the 25th of June? Oh, wow. I didn't even know. I forgot MJ died in the summer. As a Jamaican, oxtail is not really a thing we eat all the time growing up in Jamaica. We have other dishes. When I came to America, oxtail was a thing with Jamaicans in America. I don't know, maybe because I was poor. Yeah, oxtail is expensive as fuck. I'm way behind these comments. I'm way behind. Can you do a video about the social credit possibly sneaking its way in the USA? Also, what do you think about AI videos? AI videos are lazy, they're toxic, and I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna start getting brand deals and trying to replace actual influencers. So yes, I will do a video about the social credit score system and how they're gonna be using this whole real ID shit to track us and implement it one day. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely take you up on that. Long time supporter. Oh, you're Liberian, Jamaican, and Guinean. I think that's so fucking cool. That's an interesting mix. I already know you're from New York, or you're probably from Philly, or no, you're from the New York, you're from the DMV, or from Philly. I already know you're from the Northeast because you don't hear that mix very often. I've been watching all 13, 14 years old. Me and my friend used to quote you all the time in the hallway, talking about the fraud squad, fat back, computer shaped ass bitch. Oh my God, that is so funny and so cute. You were watching me at 13, 14 and quoting me. Oh my God, I'm so honored to hear that. I'm honored to hear when people tell me they watched me when they were much younger and when they were in college or before they had kids. That is so nice. And y'all were quoting me. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. In the hallways, that makes me feel good. I'm happy that you still watch me and still stick around because the fact that you still stick around for all these years tells me that my channel has grown with you. Because my goal is like, of course, you notice that my channel's kind of shifted and become a little bit more different. No, it's still the same. Like I still talk my shit and do my thing, but I really want to make more content that's timeless. Like I want people to grow with me and watch my channel for a long time. And like, you know what I mean? Like I want it to be like if I was still talking about DMV Nation, y'all would not be fucking watching me. Y'all be like, all right, okay, we get it. Like this is getting old. I try to mix it up, but thank you for still watching. I've been when I go to Mexico, a lot of places. Guadalajara, Tulum, Cancun, Playa del Carmen. I said Guadalajara, and I've been to Cabo, and I know there's one more, but that's it. I'm going to Mexico City soon too. I've never been there. August 8th is my birthday. What do you think of Donald Trump? The lesser of two evils. I feel bad for them. I used to love them, but I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Let me see. Hold on. Welcome. Thank you for visiting Morocco. Oh, hey. Hey, keep it moving. You said thank you for visiting Morocco. Glad you enjoy it. And sorry about the boy who tried to scam you or flirt with you. A lot of the boys in Morocco need guidance. Shake my head. Oh my God. I'm very grateful that I did go to Morocco. But yes, I did. People did try to finesse me and scam me a lot. Like a lot. Like especially in Marrakesh, where people were like, trying to grab my arm. I remember there was this one crazy ass bitch in Morocco. They call them the henna ladies, where they put those ink tattoos that Rihanna used to have on her arm. They're called hennas, and essentially she was like, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm like, oh, "I'm good." She's like, "You want henna?" I'm like, "No, it's fine, it's fine." She stood in front of me like, "No, no, it's okay. I do henna for you. I do henna for you." She pulled my arm and she like goes like this, and she's like gripping on my arm trying to like scribble ink. I'm like, "Fuck off of me, move." Like trying to look, and then there was a whole bunch of ink all over my arm, really dirty my fucking sleeve and everything. Just so fucking rude. So rude. So yeah, sometimes people do try to hustle you and scam you, and they try to get aggressive because they just try to hustle. They're trying to make a living. I get, but sometimes a lot of them aren't nice, and they're just tired of hearing no, so they just force themselves on you. I need you to be a network producer. Oh, that's coming one day. Stay tuned. Just came back from liking and commenting, hoping you keep up the good work and stay happy and healthy. Oh, thank you. So, Troy, I need some advice about people just staring and laughing at me in public. I hate that. I notice it every time when I'm out in public, and it's sickening. Mind you, I don't do anything outrageous. Are they laughing at you because you're ugly? Are they laughing at you because they don't like you? Are you laughing at you because you can't dress? What do you think they're laughing at you at? And to be honest with you, if they're laughing at you, who the fuck cares? It's none of your business what the fuck they think about you. Do you like everybody? Why should everybody like you? Maybe they're not even laughing at you at all. Maybe it's all in your head. And even if it isn't, what I will say is this is what kind of helped me with that mentality was start looking better, start dressing better, do your makeup, do your hair, make yourself look presentable when you leave the house. Give those motherfuckers something to look at. They want to look at you and stare at you. Let them look at you and stare at you while you're feeling and looking like your best. Give them something to look at. Look your best everywhere you go. So that way, yeah, they can look and laugh, but at least you know you look good and they ain't got shit to talk about. So fuck them. Oh, Sade is a Nigerian name? That makes sense because Sade is Nigerian. I forgot Sade is Nigerian. Thank you for letting me know. Oh my god, thanks for the super chat. I'm also behind on comments. I'm very excited for your next Popular Opinions video. I'm excited too. I should do another one. Why not? Hey, sweetheart. You said, no, I'm from Rhode Island originally, but I currently live in Baltimore, lol. Oh shit. Shout out to you. Rhode Island? Oh my god. I've never even thought about going there. I just know that there's a lot of Dominicans there. But Rhode Island? That's interesting. I know y'all got amazing ass schools. And it's still affordable to live there. Because no one's rushing to move there, which is good. I'm going to Miami with my family soon. Can you guys give me restaurant recommendations and things to do? Hey, M Lovely, if you're still watching this and you need recommendations for Miami, I'm actually from Miami. Miami's my hometown. That's where I grew up. I went to North Miami Senior High. That's where I'm from. If you want good food, go to Trick Daddy's Restaurants Sunday Eatery. Yes, literally write this down and screen record this, okay? M Lovely, if you're going to Miami, go to Sunday's Eatery in Miami. Uh, if you want to do something fun, you can go to the Museum of Illusions. I would also recommend if you want something good to eat, if you want some good Haitian food, go to Naomi's. If you really want to get some really good Thai food, I forgot what this restaurant is called. Let me see. I think it's called yes. So there's a restaurant in Miami called I think it's called. Let me see. Let me make sure I remember. Let me make sure I'm right. Hold on. Yeah, so Sunday's Eatery, Naomi's for really good Haitian food. Also, there's another restaurant called Dukanu. It's a Jamaican lounge. So Douknoo, Dukanu. If you want some really, really good food, Cuban food, I would recommend Versailles. So Versailes, Versailles. It's a very famous Cuban restaurant. They have multiple locations in multiple different big cities in America. But in Miami, that's the real deal. That's where a lot of Cubans go, Versailles. If you want Cuban street food, go to El Palacio. They give you like fresh watermelon juice, mango juice. You literally feel like you're literally in a Cuban market, like you're in Cuba and they're making street food for you. So go to El Palacio. It's like a big, fun little outlet where there's all types of good food, and it's not that expensive. You get like a lot of fruits and big ass avocados from Cuba, from the Caribbean. El Palacios. Go there. Huge as fuck, multiple locations all across Miami. Please go there. Let me see. And I know there's another one. Oh, and then also try Pollo Tropical. Pollo Tropical. I used to work there. Polloo Tropical. It's like a popular franchise in South Florida. It's like a fun little Latin Caribbean food fusion place. It's kind of like our version of like In and Out. Like how y'all have In and Out in Miami, we got like this Caribbean island Latin Spanish food place. Like just check out Pollo Tropical. It's pretty affordable and it's fairly good. I hope so. Troyes, can you make a video about the economic issues people are facing these days? Sure. You spoke about a silent depression before, but it didn't really go in depth and how people are getting impacted. Yeah, like a lot of people are suffering in silence and things are just slowly, steadily creeping up on us. Expenses, taxes going up, everything. Like it's just things are getting affected really badly. Life is just rough. But okay, sure, I'll talk about that. Why not? I'll save that for another video. There's an AI TikToker named Aisha. Choice. I missed the Ace Family videos. I'll do another one. Choice, you were like a cool virtual big brother. Oh my god, I'm so happy. You used to go into hell. I used to love saying that you're going to hell in a handbasket. I still say that to this day. Please keep your unpopular opinions the way they don't change. LOL, I love your opinions. Oh, thank you. I'll do another one. Are you still coming to Morocco? Hell fucking yes. Favorite country ever, next to Brazil. So much fun. I love it there. So much fun. People are so sweet, nice, hospitable, good food, good vibes. I'm going there for sure. Yes, I've been watching you basically since I was 12. It's been 7 years now. I've been watching you since 2015 or 16. I'm glad you haven't faded away like other creators, and I can relate and still enjoy your content. I'm happy as fuck that you still enjoy my content and you still watch. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for still being here. I've watched you since 2016. I'm glad you haven't faded away like other creators, and I can still relate. Oh, wait, I already read that. My bad. I'd like to acknowledge the South Park episode in Trump. Did you see it? There's a new South Park episode. Oh, yes, I remember. South Park airs every Wednesday. Yes, they did come back. I'll actually watch it only because you mentioned it. I forgot. I forgot all about South Park, but I'm gonna watch it. But I'm gonna bootleg it though. I'm not paying to watch that shit. Troy, what do you think about mobile homes? I'm seeing a lot of new ones that look like regular houses. They're usually a lot cheaper and they require a lot more maintenance and they can be moved everywhere. And they're usually in mobile home communities. I say, fuck it. If it makes you feel comfortable and it's nice, get a mobile home. I highly recommend watching The Boys and Severance. They are my absolute favorite shows. Okay, I'll check out The Boys or Severance. I'll research it. If I can recommend a show, I recommend The Shy. It's like basically Shy is in Chicago. So The CHI. It's a great show. Oh, and Lincoln Heights. It's an old early 2000s show I used to watch on Hulu. Based in LA. That's a great show. And one of my favorite shows ever is Supernatural. I've been getting really big on that lately. Once you visit Nigeria, especially Lagos, you'll understand why I feel Nigerian food is so underrated. Really, I feel like people hype it up a lot in New York, in the DMV, and in LA. Nigerian food is so diverse and so delicious. Okay, I've only had okra soup, unsala. Unsala is my favorite. Okra soup is cool. Ogusi, peanut stew is good, but I think that's Ghanaian actually. Oh, let's see. Moi moi is good. Stuff like that. Exactly, J Heart my I heart myself 33. If you look good, you feel good. Yep. Very true, Zincy. And I'm gonna still take you up on making me some good chicken curry. And when I go to New York, I definitely want to do that. I'll definitely pay for a good platter of food. Okay. If you say you can cook, let's put you to the test. That's a good advice and ruin to tell him. It may be only in his head as well as giving advice. Amen. That's good advice. Let's see. When you visit Lagos, definitely visit University of Suya for some delicious suya. Oh my god. You see, y'all have been to Nigeria and I haven't. Oh my god. I cannot wait to go to Nigeria. Yes, please try Naomi's. Yeah, Sunday's Eatery is actually exactly where I grew up, where my grandma's house used to be. I grew up all over Miami, but where Trick Daddy's restaurant is, I literally grew up in that area. Like literally right around the corner from his restaurant, I grew up in that whole area. That's where my grandma used to own her house. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Sully, for the 10 star. I appreciate that. You saving this live? I'm at work. Yes, I will be saving this live. But thank you for the super chat. Wait, you think of what do you think of Ethan Klein? Would you call into the show? I wouldn't mind. Like I used to watch him. Ethan Klein is that H3 guy. I wouldn't mind calling into his show, but how the fuck would I even get on it? Like what number do I call? I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'll give it a shot. because his podcast is pretty popular. What inspired you to do song covers? I've been here for years and still don't know. LOL. Also, I love when you say and so much more. LOL. So I do song covers at the end of my videos because YouTube keeps copyrighting a lot of my shit. So every time I would like, insert a song way back in the day, YouTube copyrighted like a bunch of my videos. Because at one point you could use like literally 12 seconds of a song and you would be okay. But now you can't even use like fucking 5 seconds of a song. So many videos, some of my best work was copyrighted. And I can't even make money on old videos that I made like 5, 7, 8 years ago because YouTube said, sorry, copyright, copyright, copyright. You use that song, copyright. And it's just like, I thought I could use 10 seconds of it. Back then I could, now I can't. Fuck that shit. I was so pissed when they copyrighted so many of my videos during the pandemic. I'm about to watch Tracy Ellis Ross show. She has a show. I think that's what you should do. I love managing cool content videos. Talk about Cindy. You want me to talk about Cindy Sweeney and her American Eagle ad? I never saw it. The new South Park episode is like a sequel to Saddam. Okay, I'm gonna watch it because I did like that episode. You think Drake is done? No, still the highest selling artist of all time in the past 20 years. In the past 15 years, I should say. I just watched the entire Grimm show. It's cool, like supernatural. I recommend it. Binge watched it in 3 weeks. I was hooked. Okay, I watch Grimm because I love that kind of stuff. What's the biggest thing you've learned while being a YouTuber? Save for a rainy day. Also, you never know who's watching, like ever. Like you never fucking like ever. Like I'm talking about, you never know what young person is watching and might be influenced by you, and you definitely don't know if a big name person who might want to change your life could be watching. You just never know, like ever, because YouTube is an open platform and it's free and everybody uses it. Everybody, even people you would never expect. So keep that in mind. So always bring your A game if you're a content creator, especially on YouTube. You never know who will see your content because you don't see the viewers. It's not like Instagram where you can literally see who's viewing your story. That Ethiopian meal with a little platter on top of a sour pancake is so good. Injera, that's what we're talking about. I went to Ethiopia. Ethiopia was great. Can't remember its name. Injera, Injera. But I got it on the sign. See. Oh, thank you, Zinsi. Zinsi said, you don't need to pay me for the curry. I genuinely like you as a person I see and interact with online. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Zinsi. Okay, well, send me a DM on Instagram if you use Instagram. If you don't use Instagram, you can send an email. And I would definitely love to try your food for sure when I go to New York. And I'll give you like a good 1 week notice. So as soon as I buy my ticket, I'll give you like a 1 week notice. I'll be like, hey, I'm here for the week or whatever. And I would love to try it. Or even if you don't make chicken curry, like whatever you make, I'm down for it. Like I'm down for it. Like I would love to try your food. Is it true there are a lot of tricks in Miami? I'm trying to leave with a Chanelli. Yes, there's a lot of tricks in Miami. Somebody will buy you some bags and you won't spend any money if you put yourself together real nice in Miami. There are a lot of tricks. Where do you find them? You're gonna find them at the bars in Brickell. Brickell is considered downtown Miami. So go to downtown Miami, go to those upper echelon upscale bars. Just type in upscale bars in downtown Miami and Uber there. Don't drive. Oh my God, do not drive to downtown Miami. You'll literally spend like a whole bunch of money for parking. It's a fucking nightmare. Nobody drives. Don't drive in downtown Miami. Please don't. But Uber there, go to an upscale bar, sit at the bar, and just let the magic happen. Just choose any upscale bar that you see on Google that has a lot of reviews. If it has a lot of reviews, go on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or go during a happy hour, like around 4 p.m., and just let the games begin. Don't just do it at South Beach. That's where all the tourists and all the lames go. Brickell, that's where the money is. And not just Brickell, you can also do some in let's see, even like Hialeah, Little Havana. Little Havana is like Little Cuba, or just any upper echelon bar in Miami. Just go, just see what happens. You will definitely find some really lit people there. That's where all the money is for sure. What keeps you in good spirits? You have a rare personality. Oh, thank you. Honestly, passion and traveling, and also knowing that I can still help people and that I still have more people that I want to help. Like trying to help people and help people's situation and and feed people's demand for knowledge. And also just being a decent fucking human being. There's so much shitty people in this world. Oz is a great show on HBO. I never watched it, but I remember it coming on air. What do you think of Patrice O'Neill? I'm not sure who that is. Oh, that's a comedian guy. He's funny. It's 1:47 in Mahia, Texas right now, but it doesn't feel like it. Oh, dang, Troy's really? Every time I went there, it was police and chaos. Was it always like that growing up in that area, or did it get worse? Um, so I actually, it used to be a bad area, but it's improved a lot. It's gentrified. It's expensive as fuck to be in that area, but it's changed. Miami's changed a lot. New Yorkers have definitely jacked the prices. Europeans and people from California have moved in. Y'all can have that shit. Like I love Miami because that's where I grew up, but I would never want to live in that shit ever again. Y'all can have it. I'm moving on. How do you feel about today's artists like Tyler, Doechii, and Pink Panthers? Some of the most talented artists of our times for sure. I just got here. Did you speak on Huda? That's the little Arab girl, right? I didn't speak on her because I don't really watch Love Island. I mostly just spoke about the situation involving Kenny Rodriguez and that woman Janae. You two literally just being on bullshit, but allows nonsense by white creators such as these through halls and naked shaving videos. Do more covers and playlists for shares. All returns to you. YouTube copyright and demonetize anything. First collab. I'm sorry, I'm just reading everything. Oh my god, how many likes do I have? 793 viewers, 683 likes. Please like the live, y'all. Could y'all please do that for me? Yes, can we get please get more likes? That'd be really nice. Good night, everybody. Have fun watching with you. Go to sleep for this job interview. Oh my god, good luck to you, Pimp C CeeLo. Good luck on your job interview. How do you feel about King and Neek? I think that's how her name is spelled. That's the situation where basically they're broken up and one of them couldn't afford to come back to America and they're having like, oh god, that's crazy. I did hear about that. One of my friends was on the phone with me. She told me about it. Why do men chase you then switch up? Did I get too comfy? I don't know how to date. I mean, my best advice from just people that I've known and just the way human psychology is, if you're busy thinking about somebody and chasing them, you're not busy enough. I'm being honest. Occupy your time. People usually value and respect people that have boundaries and are less accessible. So make it clear that you're always busy, and if somebody wants to entertain you, they got to pay up. Take you out, show you a good time, create value, not just sit up in your fucking apartment and sit on your lap or you sit on their lap and y'all do nothing but hang out. Make yourself less accessible and busy. And if somebody wants you to spend some time with you, shit, make it productive. Make it worth your while. Oh yeah, heavy on Brickle. So yeah, so that young woman who asked me about where she could find tricks in Miami, go to Brickle. Upscale bars, nice bars, hotel bars, right? A lot of hotels usually have bars you can go to where you could just sit down, it's open to the public. Go there. Sit at the bar, look your best. They approach and they're real aggressive with approaching in Miami. That's where you're gonna find the tricks in Miami. And that's in any big city like LA, New York, Houston, Miami, Los Angeles. That's where you're gonna find them. Upper upscale places, not little hood booger places where you fucking smoke hookah or you're fucking dancing bachata all fucking night. You want to go to the upscale, upper echelon places. Yes, she like shit. Let me go to Miami. Yeah, I mean, you live in New York. You don't really need to go to Miami. You could because they're real aggressive about approaching. But you can go to let's see, what is it? Midtown in New York City, Uptown in New York City. You can go to Manhattan. You can go to Chelsea. That's what I recommend for you. Going to the Chelsea area, that's where a lot of the money is in New York City. If you go to an upscale bar and just sit at the bar, you don't. Some of y'all don't have like money to just blow like that. Just spend a little $20, a little $30, a little $40. on a nice little salad and a nice little cocktail and just let the games begin and go on a weekend, a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday, and just let the games begin and just look your best and just go by yourself. Don't go with somebody. That's just from what I've seen and what I've observed from traveling, going places. It's 2:54 a.m. in New York. Damn, 2 a.m. in New York. Coconut Grove. Love you so much. Keep your facts straight. Thank you. Someone said, didn't you mention that you like Portugal? You should check out Madeira. It's a vibe off the coast of Portugal. It's the Hawaii of Europe, but it's cheap, gorgeous, and has good fresh food. Loved it. I will check it out. I went to Lisbon. I will check out Madeira. I've never heard of it, but I'll go. 764 likes. Is that how much I have? Oh no, 695 likes. Can we get 700 likes? Can we get, how many likes do I have now? Can we get 700? What do you think about digital products? If it's making you money, I recommend it. Digital products are cool. Like ebooks and stuff. With the right marketing, it can do well. Ask ChatGPT for advice on how to build it and build something out of that. What makes you so trusting in yourself? What makes you reassured in yourself and trusting in your high power? Honestly, experience. Putting myself out there and doing things alone, like going to the movies alone. I solo travel a lot too. Like when I go out the country, I'll go to I'll go to the middle of nowhere in Nigeria, take a bus just because I'm curious and I want to try a restaurant. And I'll just put myself in tough situations to meet new people and to be blessed. The universe can't bless you unless you put yourself in uncomfortable situations to meet new people and try new things. Of course, practice caution and be wise. Don't be an idiot that's going to get taken advantage of. But put yourself out there to be blessed. Just put yourself out there. And it's built a lot of confidence in me. And it's helped me a lot with my social anxiety with just putting myself out there. So put yourself out there. Like some of y'all be like, oh, I'm bored. I feel like my life isn't progressing. But all you do is go to work and stay your ass at home. When you go back home, maybe take a different route. Maybe look up a local bubble tea place and just go there for a little bit. Or look up a co-working space. Go there. Or go to the library. Or go to an upper echelon bar after work. Go to a bar, bring like maybe $50 in your purse and just get you a decent salad and a nice cocktail and just sit at an upper upscale bar where you can meet cool, lit, and create. Like just try new things. Put yourself in a predicament to be blessed because the universe, or if you believe in God, is not going to bless you unless you put yourself out there. So that's kind of how I've done that. Like I've just trusted the process. I trust that when I put myself out there that I'll meet lit people and things will work out for me and that I'll find cool opportunities. I do trust myself. And that's how you get blessed. Trusting yourself. And in the meantime, can you guys like this live? Are we at 700 yet? Oh my God, that is so kind of you. First of all, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. You just sent me $49.99. That is very kind of you, first of all. Thank you so much, Kiera, for the love and support. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Again, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Boo, just showing some love. I just got here. You seem a little tired. I love my myself. I meant that in a nice way. How are you? Is everything going amazing for you? Yes, Kiera, things are going amazing for me. And even better because you blessed me with your presence. Duh. It's midnight out here in California, Los Angeles, and I talked about so many subjects: traveling, Morocco, dating, life, family stuff, Love Island. Like we got into a lot of stuff. So because you just got here, don't worry. You can always watch the playback. And again, thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate you. Have you been to Arizona? No, I haven't, but I would love to go to Phoenix. Choice, I love you. Long time. So happy to catch you live in person. Oh my God, love you, boo. I love you back. Thank you so much. I'm happy you're here. What's the income to cost of living ratio in Miami? I'm planning on moving within a year. I have no idea where to go. To be honest with you, if you're going to Miami within a year, I would say if you're planning on moving there, to be honest with you, jobs in Miami don't really pay that well unless you're in a high demand industry or you have a lit resume and you have certifications on deck. So are you coming with a job lined up? Are you coming with the intention of pursuing a certain industry like entrepreneurship? Do you run a business? Are you in healthcare? Are you in oil? Are you in the tourism industry? Are you a dancer? Are you a bottle girl? Miami's not really a place that you should just go and just figure shit out. So I hope you have a job lined up. Most people in Miami are getting paid like 12 to 16 an hour. If you're lucky, you might get 18, but 20 an hour is not that easy to get in Miami. So I hope you have a good support system and you're willing to work. Apply to at least 100 jobs before you go, so that way you have interviews lined up. And also, You can find a nice studio in Miami, or what I would call an efficiency, where people would rent like a piece of their guest house for really cheap. You can find some really good deals, not on Craigslist. Do not go on Craigslist. There's a lot of scams on there in Miami. You can go on apartments.com or Trulia, that's Trulia, and the income ratio. Miami is still more affordable compared to New York, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. I would say New York is probably, yeah, out the water. So if you can handle a big city, you can handle Miami. Like, you'll be fine in Miami. It's just the pay will be a little bit hard. And also you need Spanish. There's a lot of prejudice there where if you don't speak Spanish, a lot of people will not hire you, which sucks. But yeah, that's the thing. So make sure you brush up on Spanish. If they ask you on your application if you speak Spanish and you're applying for jobs, say yes, don't say no. You'll be good. And also maybe consider living in the suburbs, because if you live in the suburbs, it'll be easier to probably get a job. That's just my experience, in my opinion. New York might have money, but Lord, they get super aggressive when they can't get their way after a while. You could be honest and say, I want a sugar daddy, and boom, crazy shit. Yeah, those dudes in New York are crazy as fuck. If you want like real life tricks that are gonna go hard and don't mind paying for stuff and won't do the most, Miami. Like, that's what Miami is for. Have a good time, get to know people, spend a bag, and enjoy yourself. Like, you're in a tropical ass, beautiful ass city. Miami is it for sure. You have 700. Oh my God, 710 likes. I appreciate that. What's a good out of the country weekend trip? This man is helping me today and not dealing with my man. Oh my God. I'm happy that I'm here to like keep you entertained and keep you in good spirits. What's a good out of the country weekend trip? Out of the country weekend trip, go to Mexico, Cancun, Cabo. Those are pretty safe places to go. If you want something really, really different, if you're like close to the States, Toronto's cool, but try Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's cool, super, super chill, really cool vibes, good people, amazing coconut sangrias. That's what you do. Okay. Puerto Rico or Mexico. If you're like in the Europe area, I would say maybe consider going to Portugal if you want to go to Europe. If you want to go somewhere much, much cheaper, I would say go to Egypt. Egypt is cool. Just have your guard up, but go to Egypt. That's what I think. 710 likes. I appreciate that. Yay. Do you think Dr. Umar is a scammer? Shit, he really might be. Because what the fuck happened to that school and those donations? And he's still asking people for money and donations. He's still promoting his Cash App. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck the Breakfast Club keeps inviting him back on. And all he does is promote his Cash App and his PayPal. That man is literally just looking for his next paycheck. He literally just blows through the bag and he exploits and uses the whole black fight and shit just to get views and engagement. Tris, I need some advice. I want to start traveling with my boyfriend, but he has kids and I don't. Um, Bring the kids. Plain and simple. If you can't bring the kids, get a nanny. If he doesn't do the whole nanny thing, then this is what you do. You could probably make an arrangement where you put the kids in summer camp. Are they old enough to stay in summer camp? Are they old enough to stay in a overnight daycare? If you don't trust yourself if you don't trust yourself leaving his kids with other people, then just bring the kids with y'all. That's it. Just bring the kids with y'all, and y'all could, if y'all have money like that, maybe hire like a nanny or bring like a family friend that can watch the kids. Be like, hey, can you stay with the kids, please, so we can have our alone time? And I'm sure you can just give them, a free vacation in exchange for watching the kids. That's just my perspective. 7:55. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm from K Town. How do you like it? Love K Town. Are you 100%? You are 1,000%. Boundaries is key. Bam. 8 a.m. off to work. Oh my God, it's 8 a.m. and you're off to work. Good luck at work, Miss Little Lady A. Have fun. I just peeped Troy's been live for 3 hours and I'm still here. Child, only Choice and Lovely T can get me pay attention to live this long. Thank you, Zense. I appreciate it and still have interest in every topic, even when I don't know shit. I'm happy you're still here. Trace, you give the best advice and perspective. Thanks, I appreciate that. You heard what's expensive. I must have missed what you were talking about. Hey, Troyce, I met you some years ago in Atlanta at Lovely Tea's event, and you were so kind and gave my friend Deja and I the rest of your bottle at a club. I hope you're still doing well. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Yes, I was in Atlanta. I was prepping for the Lovely Tea event for the following day, but the day before, me and my friend wanted to check out Magic City, and we did not like it at all. It was a strip club in Atlanta, the most famous one, and it's lame as fuck. Like I'm talking about, the dancers were just they were just literally sitting on the fucking edge of the fucking stage, kicking their feet and just sitting there talking shit. It was just trash. I hated it. And then we literally paid $300 for a bottle of Casamigos just to fucking sit down. And oh my God, it was so frustrating. So we really were just like, oh yeah, we're out of here. We literally just gave you and your friend the bottle. I remember that. It was nice meeting you and your friend. I hope you had an amazing time. It was amazing meeting y'all. Amazing meeting y'all. I hope you're doing amazing. I feel like Chris Brown and Trey Songz will someday be next on the chopping block, like Diddy. What do you think? I think Trey Songz is already there. Chris Brown, I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. He has a crazy cult fan base. He didn't get shit for beating the fuck out of Rihanna, and Rihanna is America's darling. He got away with that. He could probably get away with other shit. Oh, my vlog used to trip you out, Black Rain. Yeah, a lot of shit. I watch you all the time, Samoan Jones. Oh, you're Samoan. I think that's so cool. I watch you all the time. I'm so happy. I love that you're Samoan. I do security in Miami and I get 25 an hour. Think about going into it. Wow, you get 25 an hour as a security guard in Miami? That's fucking spectacular. Oh my God. Let the person know what company you work for. You don't have to say your name, but what company do you work for where you make 25 an hour for anyone that's considering going to Miami? I wouldn't even move to Miami. The cost of living is versus what you get paid is terrible. And God forbid you don't speak Spanish. Oh my God, you don't speak Spanish? They're gonna fucking hate you in Miami. I'm just being real. Oh my God, I finally caught a live. Oh my God, I'm glad you finally did catch a live. Hello, welcome. New York is so damn expensive just for my entire block to have no electricity today due to the heat and rain. And don't get me started on the subway. Yeah, it sounds like you need a New York detox. I notice a lot of native New Yorkers, people who've been living in New York for years, are just sick of it. Maybe you need some Atlanta, some Philadelphia, or some Houston. I recommend Philly. Philly's like New York City Junior. That's what I recommend. Go to Philly. Oh, you're getting a certificate for nail technology and have experience in restaurants and retail. I want to live somewhere where a 2 to 3 bedroom, where 2 to 3 of my damn paycheck is not going towards rent. If you want to live somewhere that's affordable, where 2/3 of your paycheck isn't going towards rent, try Chicago because they do pay well. Ask anyone in here that's from Chicago. I'm sure they'll tell you Chicago does pay well, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck. So happy you're posting back to back. I am too, and I'm so happy you've been watching all my back to back videos. Coconut sangrias sounds lit, right? Puerto Rico, you can get some good coconut sangrias. Puerto Rico is incredible. If you want a nice getaway trip, go to Puerto Rico. You don't need a passport for Puerto Rico if you're from America because it's a U.S. territory. You just literally go to Puerto Rico like it's another state. Let's see. What's the meanest celebrity or influencer you've ever met? That's easy. Slick Woods. Fuck her. And you can tell her I said that too. Slick Woods was one of the meanest people I've ever met in my fucking life. She was a model for Rihanna's Fenty Beauty line. Slick Woods. That's SlickWoods. She was very rude. She had a nasty attitude. Fuck her. She was not polite to me at all. And I was very polite to her. And I didn't even know who the fuck she was initially. My friend was actually a fan of her and wanted to say hi. So yeah, Slick Woods. That was a person that was very rude to me who's a celebrity. And that's why you gotta be careful who the fuck you talk to because you never know who you're talking to. Like this is the thing. You never know who you're talking to. You never know who has influence. So you gotta be careful who you mistreat or who you're nasty to and not nice to. She had no idea who the fuck I was, but she might know now if someone sends this shit to her. But fuck her. She was rude to me. That's another story. That's another video. Yes, that's her. Oh, you're referring to your kids, your baby daddy having your boyfriend having kids and wanting to travel with him. My boyfriend doesn't like leaving the kids done alone with people, but I was thinking about start doing some small trips like road trips and work our way up. I want to have fun, baby. You're gonna have fun. Trust me, you will. And okay, he don't like your boyfriend don't like leaving the kids alone. That's very justified. But you're gonna have to bring the kids with you, and that kind of sucks because then y'all are gonna be stuck babysitting. You want some alone time. If he has kids and he can't leave them with the mother of his child because I'm sure for a lot of personal reasons, you're gonna have to bring the kids. You're gonna have to bring the kids, leave them at a cousin's house. But if you don't want to leave them alone, you're gonna have to bring them, and then bring another friend who you can pay like maybe $200 to watch them for like the whole weekend. But do a road trip, have fun, just go, please go. Because if you don't, you're gonna waste your whole fucking life. Like, don't waste your whole fucking life just because someone has shortcomings that put you in a predicament where you can't travel. Live your life, have fun. Yes, that's Liquid. That was her. Puerto Rico's lit. Oh, the security company you work for is Prosger. Okay, do y'all see this? If you're in Miami and you want a good job that pays well, I guess apply at this company, Prosger. Prosger. Apply here if you're in Miami. Also, how many likes do we have now on this live? Yeah, she's a nobody now. Liquid is nobody now. Oh, you said you met Winnie Harlow? Winnie Harlow is rude as fuck. I met her in LA and she's a bitch. Yeah, she's been known to be a bitch for years. Like a lot of people on TikTok would come forward saying she's very bitchy, she's rude, she's standoffish, and she's not nice, and she just look at people kind of crazy, like she's just annoyed. I think she has a lot of insecurity. I don't think she's happy with herself. Like no matter how much money and fame you have, I think she's just a cold ass bitch because she just doesn't like me. She doesn't like being famous. It's nothing personal. She just does not like being famous. Slick Woods, never heard of her. I ain't heard of her either. I just knew her face, but I didn't heard of her either. Chicago's a big city with a beautiful skyline, great food, beautiful lakefront, cleaner, more affordable, yet friendly and more laid back than New York City. 100%. Hey, Troyes, I need to talk to you. I'm older and I don't care for DMs and stuff. What is the easiest way to contact you? I'll have my kids help me. If you want to contact me, you could email me. So you can email me at my email, which is in the description of all my other YouTube videos, not my live, but on the description of all my other YouTube videos. It's destinedchoice@gmail.com. Just go to any random video I've ever posted and just click the description box. And basically, you'll see my email. My email that's my business email, so it might be inflated. I have another email that I barely give people. It's destinedchoicetv@gmail.com. So listen closely, sweetheart, if you want to get in contact with me. Um, Miss Gisty Ivids, Destin Troyce at gmail.com. That's DESTIN Troyce, TROYCE at gmail.com. An alternative email, Destin Troyce, DESTIN TV at gmail.com, because that one I barely give to people. So yes, come back to this video. Come back to this recording if necessary. Oh my God, 743 likes. Where's the part where you talk about Love Island? You got to go all the way to the first 2 minutes of this live stream where I got into it and I went in. So that's where you can watch that. So yes, definitely do that. Troy, is the merch dropping? I'm still mad I missed out on the Fatback computer tape that has bitch merch. That was years ago, but I'm glad you still anticipate more merch. You know what? Maybe I will release more merchandise because why not? Towards after stage 4 cancer. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. Be happy, be positive, and honestly, I hope you're well. I hope you win and succeed at your fight, and I know you will be around for a very long time. So just keep fighting, keep thugging it out, and enjoy your life. And of course, hearing that kind of makes you realize that a lot of us take life for granted, but just, live it up. You're still in your prime. You never really know how long you'll still be here. And I hope that you are still here and you will still be here. Just you good. Stage 4 cancer is wild to hear, but trust me, you'll make it through. Oh my God, I was having a nice sleep and my next door neighbors woke me up because they were fighting and now I can't go back to sleep. And now I'm here. I'm not too mad. Neither you're live. Yes, but I'm literally gonna get off in a few minutes because I was on here for a long ass motherfucking time. And I went in. I talked about so many things. And you have something to watch now because I talked about a lot of topics. This wasn't just no corny ass live. I went the fuck in. Traveling, getting the fuck out of America as soon as I fucking can. Life, Love Island, and so much other shit. And I hope you enjoyed this live. I hope I was able to entertain you and keep you afloat. Oh, someone said Chicago does pay well, but the job market sucks right now. If you're in the caregiving industry and in medical and healthcare, I think you'll be okay. You just gotta get your certifications and your degrees up. But yeah, I hear that a lot about Chicago lately. You said, psych, I lied. Bitch, now I'm going to remove you. I've never banned anybody before, but who the fuck lies about shit like that? Now you're banned, bitch. You're going to hell in a fucking handbasket. Who the fuck is Slick Woods? Some model lady that used to work with Rihanna. She's a model. Troy, you need to come to Finland. I would love to. Finland. Finland. The capital of Finland is Helsinki, right? Okay, I'll definitely go to Helsinki. I did tell somebody I want to go to Helsinki, so I would definitely go. I think you should look into being a UX designer. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll ask ChatGPT. You said, what did he say? The person that I blocked and took off, they literally said that they had stage 4 cancer. And I was like, bitch, now I'm gonna block and delete you. And I'm sure they're still in here. No offense, sweetheart, but that was rude because you told me you had stage 4 cancer and you commented like mad heartbreak emojis. And then it was like, psych, I lied. Like, who the fuck does it? That shit is not fucking funny, baby. We just lost the legendary Ananda Lewis to stage 4 cancer. And you're making jokes about that? I do not play about that because I literally just made a video about a woman who died from stage 4 cancer. So that's not a joke to me. Go to hell and go straight to hell, bitch, in gasoline underwear. Where do you announce that you're going live? Follow me on Instagram. So if you guys are watching this right now, when you guys get a chance, can you follow me on Instagram? Instagram is where I, vlogs in my travels. Sometimes I don't put my travels on YouTube, but sometimes I'll put my travels on my Instagram story. Go to my Instagram story, follow me there, like stuff on there. Also, like this live stream. And can you guys, again, like I said, go back to my Latoya Jackson video and leave a nice, beautiful, gracious like and a comment. Like, I love this video, great video. Because my Latoya Jackson video didn't do as well as I thought. Or if you don't feel like doing that, could you at least leave a like on this live stream? How many likes do we have now? I've been on here for a fucking minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've been on here for 3 hours. Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy, Shawnee. You watch all my lives. I appreciate that. Troy's come back to London. I will. I'm going to do another meet and greet in London for sure. Thank you. Symphony Lily said it. Symphony said lying about cancer will cause you to get it. Exactly. So that person that says, psych, I lied, bitch, you probably just literally manifested your own fucking wish. So be careful. The power of the tongue is real. Ever thought about moving to Twitch? I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers move into that network regarding lives. Not really. It's not really my cup of tea, but sometimes I'll tune into somebody's Twitch here and there. Trace, before you go to Nigeria, look into the mass terrorism against Christians happening right now. That's insane. Terrorism against fucking Christians? That's why I'm glad to be an American where I'm free and shit like that don't happen. Do you cover a little bit of crime content? I might email you. If not, I respect it. I don't mind. If you send me something that's good and interesting, maybe, but I'd be scared to cover that kind of content because YouTube has strict rules and they might monetize it and flag it. Maybe, right? Probably. Hey, what's up? Oh my God, is your name in Arabic? You said, oh my God, I can't believe that I caught a live. The time difference is crazy. I'm happy as hell you caught a live. Troyce, what do you think about people doing podcasts in this day and age? Honestly, it's saturated as fuck, and I just wish people were more creative. Yeah, please watch the paid playback. If you're just entering, watch the playback. Oh, fuck you, bitch. And I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm trying to be mean. Oh my God. You're a real OG. Oh my God. You're a real OG. You know all the catchphrases. I've kind of cleaned up my tongue a little bit, even though I still will say something here and there or so. But, fuck it. How did you get your belly flat? My belly isn't as flat as I would like it to be, but essentially just walking everywhere. And also lots of water. Like, please stop eating fast food that causes you to get bloated. Just stop the fast food. Just stop ordering out in general. If you're gonna go out to eat, go to an actual restaurant and eat. And most of y'all don't want to do that because of inflation. And some of y'all don't have the energy to go out to eat alone. So that's why I said just go to a restaurant and treat yourself. But if you are hungry and you don't want to cook at home, delete the fucking apps, okay? Instead of downloading those food apps that are going to bring you a fresh hot plate of food, download one of those apps that will bring you groceries to your front door so you can cook some shit. It'll be worth it in the long haul, and you definitely won't regret it. So that's how I got my stomach flat. Drinking lots of water and eating sea moss, but then also, I stopped the fast food. Like I will eat fast food sometimes, not really. I'll eat fried food and shit and unhealthy food, but I'm less discouraged to do it because I deleted the Uber Eats app. Like all those food delivery apps, the shits are gone. Like they're not on my phone anymore. Poom poom. Hey choice. By the way, fuck Hulk Hogan. Yep. Don't do alcohol. Oh yeah, stop drinking alcohol. Oh, I'm from Israel. I know I'm going to get hate for being from that country, but I love your content so much. Look, I will still visit Tel Aviv, Israel. I don't give a fuck what backlash they're getting. A country is not a complete representation of the toxicity that is happening in like 20% of the country. It's still a big, big ass country. I know people are looking at Israel crazy. Just people look at America crazy. When I say I'm from America, they're like, "Oh, an American." Like people like literally people like love our music. They kiss our asses because they love our media, but a lot of people just don't like Americans. Like at this moment, being an American is awkward because they look at us crazy for voting Trump back in. Like that's literally how they look at us. Like they think we're insane that we literally got him in, voted him out, and then brought him back in. Like the world looks at us like this crazy big laughing stock. And when I say I'm American, they're like, "Oh, America," or they'd be like, "Oh, America." Like a lot of things just come crossing their mind, and they don't really say it with admiration. They say it with such shock. "Oh, America." They just associate us with just being rich, foolish, and obsessed with politics and Trump. You were afraid to eat alone, and now you're starting to find peace. Yeah, feel free to eat alone. Eat alone. Listen, it builds confidence when you're out to eat by yourself. You have time to sit with your thoughts. Go out to eat alone. You're getting used to it. Yep. Go out to eat alone. You still use Instacart. I love that. I was trying to sleep, but I seen you was on live. You're gonna have to watch the playback because I'm gonna get off here in a little bit. Are we still getting the cash out video? Do you still want the cash out video? I don't mind doing it. Israel is not even a real country. Yikes. It is a country, but the thing is, a lot of people don't recognize Israel as an actual country. Um, I don't think Algeria recognizes it. I don't think Somalia recognizes it. I don't think Egypt recognizes it. A lot of people do not like Israel. We have Israelis living in Syria. They're just like anyone else. There's a large diversity in the Middle East. You'd be surprised. Hmm. I actually would love to visit Syria. Good to know. Trace, why do you hold on to your food now in videos? I get so frustrated when you're just dangling it with your hands and I'm waiting for the whole video for you to take a bite. Honestly, it's the new joke. Like I used to just enjoy my food, pig out, and then eventually when I lost all the weight, it was like, hey, you know what? No more smacking and chewing. It's gonna stay right here. And you get to just look at it, motherfucker. It's the new joke because I lost a lot of weight. That's why I do that. Holding someone just because of the country they're from, as if everyone in that country is a representative for the government, is so slow to me. LOL. Oh, this okay. So the Israeli person watching it, she said, "That's what she said." She said, "Man, you're so right. But whenever you had to come here, like hit me up. I'm probably seeing my Instagram privately. Cool people here. I would love to go to Israel for sure. I would definitely check it out, and I definitely will hit you up. Send me an Instagram DM and tell me that you're the person from Israel, and you're gonna show me around. Do you live in Tel Aviv though? Because I'm probably gonna go to the capital. The capital is the big lit city. Do you live anywhere near Tel Aviv? That's where everybody goes. I just quit my job. I hope you have another job lined up. You don't just quit your job in this economy if I have another job lined up. If you don't have another job lined up, there's a lot of great jobs out there on Craigslist, and always apply on the company website and get ChatGPT to get your cover letter and your resume right. So I hope you're okay though, despite quitting your job. Oh, thank you. You've been watching me since 2016. Oh my God. I love you. I'll always be supporting you. Oh my God. Thank you, Kiara. I appreciate that greatly. Does anyone take multivitamins? I take CMOS. CMOS is like a multivitamin. And of course, black seeds are good. Shit like that. From here, you mean Palestine. Ooh, awkward. If you're not from US or Haiti, which country would you like to be from, in or from? If I wasn't from America, I would 100% want to be from Portugal because their passport is strong enough, their language is pretty, and I love Brazil. I would want to be born in Brazil because they do not get paid that well, and Brazil, it's not that safe. Even though I love it to pieces, I would love to be from Portugal because I love it there. It's my favorite European country, and it's real affordable and fun. And I wouldn't mind being from Barcelona, Spain, because Spanish gets you really, really far in this world. Also, first of all, thank you, Alex R, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I just quit my job and I'm embarking on a new journey. Best of luck. I'm sure you'll definitely kill it and do what you got to do. Sometimes the universe tells you it's time to let go of old things in order to make room for new things. And if you feel like that's what you have to do in your heart, that's what the fuck you gotta do. Fuck that job and fuck everybody at that job. I visited Israel before the pandemic, and the Israelis and Palestinians are both amazing people. I love that. Plus, America is the only country to drop something insane on the country. Yeah, it's definitely a funny joke. So many of those mukbang people are talking about loans, using pay ladder services to buy food to pose with. Yikes. Troyce, do you still plan on going to Iran? Absolutely. But I'm probably going to go to Iraq first. Iraq is easier to go to. Iran, I got to make sure I get these visas, these passports. It's a process, but I'm going to Iraq first. Oh my God. You said what? Be careful. I know my friends had fled Israel to go back to the US, just like to have a plan if anything goes wrong, because this is so recent. Okay, this is crazy. If I were to go from Israel to America, I'd probably country hop. So I'd probably hop to another country and then go from like maybe Dubai or go from like, another country like Qatar to the US. I wouldn't go directly from Israel to the US or any crazy country that has, adversities and political conflict. Okay, I think I'm going to sim for real, to sleep for real. Go to good night, Goddess Frequency, and thank you for the 69 Israeli bucks. I appreciate that. I'm not sure how much that converts to, but thank you a bunch. Hate against Indians is out of hand right now. Yeah, The Indians are really running shit, and there's a lot of hate and disrespect towards Indians on the internet. A lot. I'm going to aim for 333 job applies per week and see. Oh, you're gonna get a job for sure. And again, don't do those one-click applies. If you're trying to apply for a job, you got to use multiple platforms. Don't just use Indeed. Use Craigslist. Use Snap. Use everything, and mostly apply on the company website. And of course, it'll suck the life out of you. But if you have free time, apply to at least 100 jobs to 300, 200 jobs a week. Just go hard. Hell, after you're done watching this live, go hard. Just keep applying and make sure you tell ChatGPT to tailor your resume for each and every single job you apply to. When they ask you, submit your resume. So yeah, the UK and Canada are about to recognize Palestine as a sovereign state. Wow, that's beautiful to hear. I didn't even know that. Yes, most definitely Tel Aviv, but no going to put my info out there. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You could just send me a DM. I understand. You know, a lot of people are watching this. You don't want to share it, but you could just. I'll be in Tel Aviv for sure. So you could just send an email or a DM, and I'll just message you privately. But I'm definitely gonna be living like in the central area in Tel Aviv. But I'm going for sure. Like trust me. Before before the year ends, I will be in Israel for sure. Before the year of this ends, I'm gonna be there. Bro, why you up? Anyway, you see Beyonce if she's going on tour again. I saw her in London. It was amazing. I'm up because I'm just bored. And I want to knock out one live. I couldn't think of what video to post. The reason why I'm still live is because I couldn't think of not one piece of content to upload that y'all would like. Like I'm just literally sitting on my couch, like, oh my god, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And then it hit me. Just make a fucking YouTube video. Have you been to Dubai? Not yet. I'd love to though. You probably owe her $5 after that super chat now. You probably owe her $5 that super chat. You're funny. I'm a Black American woman living in Eastern Europe. Don't come here. These people will have you wanting to curse them out. Really? Eastern Europe is where Serbia is, right? That's like the more affordable part of Europe. But yeah, why? Why do you say that? Is it because they don't say excuse me or they just are generally racist? What do you think? And there's not a lot of black people in Eastern Europe either. There's not a lot of them. Usually, a lot of the black people are in Western Europe. Eastern Europe, they're just not there. So I know if you're a black person in Eastern Europe, you get a lot of stares and looks. Yeah, apply directly on the company website. If you're trying to get a job, don't use LinkedIn and all that other stuff. LinkedIn and all that stuff is a plug. So when you apply for jobs, look on LinkedIn, snag a job, see who's hiring, and say, well, let me run back to the fucking website. So open a different tab and apply directly on that website. And you know what also works? If you can figure out who the hiring manager is, and you can find out who the hiring manager is for the place you apply to, look for their LinkedIn account or look for their email and email them directly and be like, hey, I know I had an interview this week. I would love to schedule one. Or call them and say, hey, just let you know, I just applied and I got an email that said, or just be like, hey, I applied. I would like to schedule an interview this week. Just literally say that. Don't even do all that. Just be like, hey, I applied to the position. Are you still accepting people? Yes, we are. Okay, well, I would like to schedule an interview this week. Is sometime this week fine? May I speak to a manager? And the manager might just give you a fucking interview right then and there. Trust me. People appreciate when you make initiative and you make an effort and you make a bold move to call in. Did I talk about the T app aftermath and the leaks? That was dangerous stuff. No, I didn't, but I will later. My video definitely did not age well. Somebody said, hey, any dumb bitch who says Israel isn't a country basically want Hamas to take over and they want it to be an Etha Muslim state with Jews being a minority. Live under can Jews live under Palestinians? Indian culture is very racist and colorist. Well, from observation from Indian friends, they have a system based off of color. I forget what the name of the system is, but the lighter means richer. Shut up with your Tumblrism. Shut the fuck up. I hate y'all. Yikes. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Alex R, for the support. I appreciate you. Oh my God, yes, please like the live, y'all. Please like the live. They're literally an award choice. Yikes. Can you guys please like the live? How many likes do I have, by the way? What is your biggest regret on YouTube? My biggest regret on YouTube? Um, I don't really have any. I feel like I did a lot of things right. And maybe the only thing I can say that I would have done differently is um I wish I would have discovered that commentary was my niche a lot sooner, because when I first started doing YouTube, I wasn't really doing commentary. I was trying everything. I was doing like breaking world record videos. I was doing just random little eating videos. I was doing random little DIY videos. I was doing like little vlogs, and those really weren't for me. Those videos did not take off for me. People don't give a fuck about me doing random weird DIY things. I mean, now they do because I built an audience, but when I first started, I was doing whatever, like DIY, vlog, advice segment. Like people don't care about that shit until I got lit and I built an audience that is invested in me. Commentary was my niche, and I wish I'd known that sooner. And I did do commentary videos when I first started, but those didn't really get much attention. Like I really wish I would have started sooner. And then eventually, if I started sooner, I probably would have grown more of an audience a lot sooner, and things would have been a little bit different. But I don't know. I think everything happens for a reason. I wouldn't even say it's a regret. I would just say that maybe I would have probably started commentary sooner. Oh, 768 likes. I love that. I'm gonna go to Burkina Faso to see my hubby Ibrahim. Oh yeah, I'm chewing on a silicone straw. I'm fucking tired and I'm hungry. You're always speaking facts. Thank you, foreign moolah. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, it's a silicone straw, literally. Yeah, these are good for the environment. Silicone straws are great. I love public opinion videos because they're usually facts. Thank you. Straw of steel. Damn, you still up? Yes, I'm still up, Abby. Have you watched the new Superman film? No, I'm not into that kind of shit. Troy, do you think you'd be different medicated for ADHD versus unmedicated? Yeah, probably. If I started medicated my ADHD sooner, I'd probably be a little bit different. And I probably would be a lot more organized and probably would have got more shit done. Troy's 645K subscribers is a huge accomplishment. It really is. Like it's like almost a million followers. I'm very grateful for that. It's just I wish, I wasn't because I've been in the 600Ks for like a year. I'm like, damn, all right. That's crazy. I don't even know why I'm chewing on the straw. It's just, I think I'm just bored and hungry. Almost 800. Oh my God. No way. No way. Let me see. But yeah, so you're right. I should have a lot to be grateful for because being a popular content creator is very rare. Not everybody has that luxury. Not everybody can just do that. Is it me or like the chat is frozen? Is the chat frozen or what? But yes, please be sure to like the live if you haven't already. But I'm like, is this chat frozen and why am I bugging? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Why do people say it's not safe to travel to Iran alone? Xenophobia, plain and simple. Drop the skincare routine. Silk pillowcase. Get you a silk pillowcase. They're not that expensive depending on where you get them, but they can be expensive because, I mean, silk pillowcases are a good investment if you buy them online. People usually charge all types of crazy shit. But if you get a silk pillowcase and you also keep those cleansers and those exfoliators and toners, that all that stuff is so unnecessary. Like just find one basic moisturizer that works for your face. Cerave is a good one. Lubriderm is a good one. Cetaphil is a decent one. Aquaphor also helps with your skin if you just put like little small amounts on areas that are dry and breaking out. Just find a decent moisturizer that works for you. You'll be fine. I guess maybe even a A cleanser is fine, but just try something simple, something that's simple. I can't believe you're still live. Yes. I got a pillowcase, but the way I keep slipping and sliding off of it at night, it's on adjustment for sure. It happens. Choice come to New York City. I will. Absolutely, I will. I will. I will. Okay, I'm gonna get off of here because I've been on here for a minute. Choice, do you think eye cream is a scam? Yes, low key, it might be a scam. They're overly priced as fuck. And there's a lot of things that you can get. Like if you're trying to fix hyperpigmentation under your eyes, there's a lot of turmeric creams and turmeric soaps that can help with that. Turmeric creams, turmeric soaps are way more effective, way more natural, and way more safer to use. Just keep using turmeric soap and turmeric creams for like at least a month to 3 months, and you'll see a big difference. Those eye creams are way too overpriced. Okay, you'll wake up in the living room with a lot of silk. Use your same moisturizer and drink water. Yeah, just keep the moisturizer simple. For my skincare routine, just keep it simple, something simple, and just that's it. Put on your face, a little dab, boom, 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 and that's it. Keep it simple. But that's after this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been on here for a minute, and again, it's been a beautiful end of the July. I've been going hard all week, and I don't plan on giving up. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for coming through. And I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving for all the years. Thank you for everything, and thank you for everyone that's going to send me an email or DM. And yeah, that's that. Choice out this bitch. Thank you for everything, and I'm out of here. Toodles. Oh, someone said, "Choice, why don't you add your logos to your live stream?" I just can't. Wait, how many likes do I have? I'm sorry, real quick. How many likes do I have? Like, I just realized. Wait, did everybody like the live? Before I leave, can y'all like the live? Oh yay, we're almost at 800. Can we get 800? Can we get 800? Can we get 800? Can we get 800? That'd be nice if we can get 800. Someone said, "Wait, stay longer." Troy, stay longer. I can't right now. I can't. But it'd be nice if everybody liked the live. Can we like the live? But yeah, I'm out of here. It was fun while it lasted, but yeah, I'm out of here. Like I'm like for real for out of here. But yes, take care and shout out to everyone that's watching the playback. And if you're watching the playback, make sure you comment that you watch the playback. Toodles, bye. Y'all be safe. Bye.